Good evening, ladles and jelly spoons. It's Friday night. That means it is Fun Zone time. Welcome to the stream, everybody, on this Friday the 29th of November. Where the heck has the year gone, let alone the month? I am the giraffe and me, Jeremy Graves. I, of course, am joined by the Felflony, aka Claire. And welcome to your Friday Fun Zone, Fun Time Zone of Madness, where we will be having some chit-chat. And then we'll be continuing my first time foray into the Pokémon Violet DLC that is simply known as the Indigo Disc. He says, trying to remember as we were going.
Think about it, but he got it. Well done.
Oh, we get there in the end, don't we? Claire, how the devil is it up in Scotland on this Friday evening?
Weirdly warmer than it has been for the last few days, actually. It's been strangely, it's very wet, but it has been quite icy, and my husband's been coming home with freezing cold hands and being like, this is the best day, because he's a weird boy and he likes it when it's cold.
Yeah, Keith's always been a bit of, a bit like me, he doesn't mind the cold so much. When there is a point when he starts to feel cold, like me, usually it means two things. It's below sub-zero, or I'm ill. It's one or the other.
Well, yeah, no, he gets cold if he's ill, but he likes it when he's outside and cold.
That makes sense.
So, yeah, how about you? What have you been up to?
Just been a very busy week of work from my perspective, more than anything. So I sort of managed to get a large number of things sort of done and dusted by earlier today, so that was good. Sort of going to the weekend, having a bit of neutral ground, if you will. And good evening to you, Matty. Welcome, welcome. Who says the cold never bothered me anyway. Words to live by, that's what I say.
Jeremy, you wouldn't know, but that's from a Disney movie.
Oh, my word. Let's
just not talk about it.
Let's not talk about that. If you know, you know.
Disney. No. That one's also from a Disney movie.
So, well, in an effort to not make this like an in-joke thing, I'll give a little reference. There was a thing that occurred earlier this week whereby it was proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that I legitimately know sod all when it pretty much, like 98% know sod all about Disney lyrics.
And that's the gospel truth.
Literally. And some people may have thought I was doing a really naff bit. It wasn't. It was me trying to figure out what it was. But that is how it goes. What can we say?
Never put down to a naff bit what could be attributed to just not knowing something.
That could be simply attributed to unknowing the truth.
Oh, I'm actually kind of jealous. I'd love to watch a bunch of Disney movies for the first time again.
I mean, so realistically, you know, we'll riff on this for a minute or two. So let's have a thing. What ones have I seen? I mean, okay, I'll say I know for a fact I've seen. I don't necessarily
opening a notepad file.
Okay,
so
I don't necessarily know. I don't necessarily remember a lot about them, but I know I have seen them.
Okay,
if that makes sense.
Seen but don't remember. Seen but not remember.
Or don't remember. Perhaps. Anyway, I know. Anyway, Aladdin's my favourite, so I can tell you I've seen that.
I like Aladdin. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You've seen that several times, but you didn't get A Whole New World.
No, because I watched the film. I don't necessarily pay attention to the lyrics.
But you said it was your favourite.
Yeah, but a film could be a favourite. I don't need to know the lyrics to everything. I can enjoy the film as an entire thing. Lyrics don't apply to this.
It's one of the best-known Disney songs of all time.
I know. I can show you the world shining, shimmering, something.
Splendid. You know the words.
Yeah, I know a couple here and there, but you know, I can't recite it out of context.
No one was asking you to. Do you know what? Carry on, Aladdin.
I know I've seen and enjoyed Basil the Great Mouse Detective, but I have not seen it in forever.
Banger of a movie.
And I
hadn't seen that one for a while, and rewatching it was fantastic.
Which, fun fact, apparently in other territories that was just released as The Great Mouse Detective.
Sure.
Sure.
Probably a reason for that.
Yeah, probably. What else? I know I've seen the Aristocats, but I couldn't tell you a thing that happens in it, other than the fact they're in a really posh house.
An old one. That one's an old one.
There's a recurring theme here. Like, okay, so Lady and the Tramp, I've seen. I remember nothing except the spaghetti incident.
I mean, see, that's an example of a meme from a film becoming so ubiquitous that it's everywhere.
Snow White, I've seen. I can remember bits and bobs. I couldn't tell you any order anything happens in or anything like that. Obviously, Hi Ho, that song. I think I've had to sing it in a panto once as well, so I kind of know it because of that.
Panto.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, the cough is still here, folks. Sleeping Beauty I've seen. I can remember bits and bobs about the story because obviously, but in terms of how things unfold, don't remember.
That's one of the ones where the name kind of gives you like there's beauty.
Exactly.
What's she doing? I don't know.
Asleep. What else do we have?
The old honk shoe.
What else is there? Oh, I have one in my brain that's gone now, so that's a good start. Okay, well look. I've seen Moana. I remember sod all about it. I've seen it once.
You have seen Moana?
I've seen it once, but I couldn't tell you a single thing that happens.
Do you just like go to sleep? I don't understand.
I watch most of the time. I just watch a movie and one and done. You know, it's just.
But you don't remember it.
No, not really. Or I remember bits and bobs, but.
What do you remember about Moana?
The rocks in it.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow.
Literally, that's all I know. I don't remember when it came out, but
I want to know what you're using your brain for. Remembering Disney. What the heck? Something I wrote in a chat that did not get pulled onto the screen was, if we fill Jeremy's brain with Disney songs, he's going to start forgetting 1990s WWE specials. And we can't have that, because it'll just push it out of his brain.
That's the thing. I've devoted my brain power to clearly the MCU, comics, wrestling, and heavy metal.
Right, okay, do you know what we're going to do? What we're going to do is I'm going to read out the ones you've given me so far.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me the main thing that you remember from them. Just one.
Oh, jeez,
okay?
all right.
Just one thing. That's all I ask.
Okay.
Okay? Aladdin.
When you said the main thing, are you talking about
the main part of the main thing about the movie? It can either be, you know, a character.
Aladdin and a poo or a boo. I want to say it's a boo. The little monkey.
What's a boo?
The little monkey dude.
So the monkey dude is called a boo. Is that your thing for that?
Yes. I remember more of the story of Aladdin because I know I have seen it numerous times and I enjoyed it and whatnot, but...
Gotta be one step ahead of the fame now.
If you want me to remember lyrics, though, this is a different story. Like...
Oh, no, I can't remember lyrics. I just know the songs as a sound of it. Right, okay. The monkey dude's called a boo. Cool. That was the great mouse.
Robin Williams was the magic carpet. There you go.
He wasn't.
Oh, sorry, I'm the genie. Sorry. I knew what I meant. Don't do this to me, Claire. Don't do this to me.
The magic carpet does not speak. Cause it does not have a mouth.
Gilbert Gottfried was Iago. Evening Stitcher.
Gilbert who?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes, he was.
There you go.
Jafar!
Jafar!
Okay.
Evening, Harriet.
Gilbert Gottfried is Iago. Okay, cool. We'll call that a movie. I wrote Godfriend. That's not right. Godfried is Iago. Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Tell me something you remember about that.
Sir Ratigan is the world's greatest cat.
Greatest what?
Cat. Is there not a villain in this film called Ratigan? And that's one of the lyrics to the song.
Absolutely is, and he's the clue of what he is in his name.
Oh, rat. Sorry, okay, I got lyric confused. Sorry. I've not seen it for a long time. The main character's called Basil.
Yes, that is true. That is true. So, just to remind you, Jeremy, there is a song, Ratigan's song, which is fucking brilliant, by the way.
This VOD's getting hidden at this rate.
No, this is a great song. This is a great song. And they're all singing about how great he is, right? And the line is... Oh Ratigan, you're tops, and that's that. And then someone goes, to Ratigan, the world's greatest rat, because it rhymes, right? And then the song screeches to a halt.
He was drinking some wine, he goes...
Yeah, he doesn't like being called a rat, even though he actually is a rat. So then he takes that poor little guy who said that and feeds it to his cat, who is a giant cat, right? So that's probably
there was a cat involved? You know, there's a reason for my thinking.
Yeah. I'm gonna write Ratigan is the bad guy and he is a cat. Okay, no, you said Ratigan's the bad guy, which is completely and the main character Or Basil. That is also correct. Aristocats, what can you remember?
Posh cats in a posh house.
That's absolutely that movie in a nutshell.
I couldn't tell you anything that happens in it. I just remember.
I mean, that is very accurate, though. One of my favorite things about Aristocats is, well, you don't know, but I'll say it anyway. At the beginning, they're doing their lessons, and one of them's learning the piano, and one of them's painting, and one of them's singing. I'm just imagining that it's only sounding nice in their heads, and outside it's just like just like paint flying.
It's like that gag from Red Dwarf when there's two listers, and they've got to play the guitar. One of them does like a proper banging solo.
No, the point is, sir, you think you can play like that, but you cannot. Okay. I resent this. I resent the way in which I've been saved. Lady and the Tramp. Don't say there's a Lady and the Tramp, because I'll kill you.
The Spaghetti Incident.
Spaghetti scene. The Spaghetti Incident.
Which is the name of a Guns N' Roses cover album.
In the alleyway already, sharing spaghetti. Spaghetti Incident. Snow White. Hi ho.
I mean, there are many. There are many. There are Ugly Sisters. No, wait, that's a different film. That's Sleeping Beauty. Sorry, I got my films mixed up.
It's not Sleeping Beauty.
Snow White nearly perishes because it's parodied in a Rammstein video.
I mean, that happens in pretty much every fairy tale.
Yeah, I mean, fair. I mean, hi ho.
How does she nearly die?
Apple?
Yes, Apple is important. Also, she does not have ugly stepsisters, and neither does Sleeping Beauty. Apple nearly
That's Cinderella, isn't it?
Okay.
Do you know what we should have done? We should have just gone through, you go through a list of Disney movies and just say, have I seen it? What do I remember?
There are 2 left on your list, and after that, I am done. Okay. Sleeping Beauty. Now we know there are no stepsisters. Oh, what's going on in the chat? I bet they're f***ing loving this. Matty has said, Jeremy, in the words of that parrot from the earlier Phoenix Wright game, remember DL6, but remember December 1st. Full Metal Alchemist opens a watch and it's just on December 1st. On December the 1st, he asked me what day it was.
I couldn't tell you anything that happens in the Sleeping Beauty Disney movie, but I know I've seen it once.
Surely there's one thing you can tell me that happens.
Okay, a beauty is sleeping.
Great.
Is there a Prince Charming or is that Cinderella?
There's lots of Prince Charming. I don't think he's called Prince Charming, but there is a Prince Charming. Beauty goes to sleep.
So if people thought I was doing a bit, I really wasn't. This
is what I would call backup evidence that you absolutely are not doing a bit. Moana, shall I just write down what you said before, that The Rock is in it?
The Rock and surfing. Someone must be surfing at some point.
No.
Oh,
No.
gosh. The Rock.
Is in it. Hi, Harriet. Oh, Harriet's disappointed with you. No, you're not. You're banned from dying. We've got too many people. Right, chat. We're gonna wrap this up because.
Are we? I think at this point we should just go through a list of Disney films.
We'll do some more next week. How about that? But before we wrap up, chat. Which Disney film, which is very well known, which we haven't talked about yet, would you like to know what Jeremy remembers? Jeremy, give them some help. Which ones, other than the ones we've talked about, have you seen? Not that you necessarily remember anything about, but have you seen?
Actually, I'm going to bring up a list because I feel like I need to just.
Well, why don't I bring up a list?
Bring up a list. Let's just roll with this. Let's riff with this. So, just find a list. I
thought you'd be bored of this, but
no. If we're going whole hog, we're going to do this. So let's just do a list and we'll just go through the list. And we'll just see. I'll either say yes or no, I've seen it, and then a detail I remember.
Okay, let's do that. Right, I'm just going to find the list.
We'll stitch it. I will tell you now while Claire's finding the list. I've never seen Emperor's New Groove.
What are the chances of that tunnel leaving me out here?
Tron, I think I've seen through osmosis more things about Tron than having actually seen it.
I would say doesn't count.
Are we talking animated then specifically?
Yeah, we're talking about the Walt Disney Animation Studios films. So the first one canonically was Snow White. You've already talked about that one. Pinocchio.
Yes. Long nose, giant whale. There's a bit where there's quite a freaky bit at one point where there's a sound of I don't know, there's someone gets turned into an animal and there's a really freaky noise.
Oh God, you remember that? It's a donkey.
There you go.
Yeah, the noise is like him crying. Kind of phases into a donkey braying. It's very upsetting. Yeah, good memory on that one. Boy turns into a donkey. That's a very old
Geppetto.
movie. Geppetto is there.
What's it's not Jiminy Crisp, it's Jiminy Cricket. There you go.
Yeah, good job. So you've clearly got. I would say you probably watched that one when you were younger, so it's kind of lodged itself. It's
pretty traumatizing memories, I imagine.
It is pretty traumatizing. It's very pretty though. So, fun fact, that came out in 1940. Right. Fantasia?
I've only ever seen it with you.
Yeah, because I am obsessed with Fantasia. Fantasia doesn't really count because it's not a story movie, I would say.
But that was the introduction of Mickey being a wizard, right?
Yes, that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well done, I forgot that. Mickey being a wizard. You're a wizard, Mickey! Dumbo.
I have seen Dumbo. I'm going to assume it's something to do with the circus. I couldn't tell you what. I've been on the Dumbo ride more than I have seen the film Dumbo.
Who is Dumbo?
An elephant?
Yep, correct. Circus elephant. Right, we'll move on. Keep an eye on the chat, by the way, because I can't do that.
I am, don't you worry.
I don't want people to think I'm ignoring them because of that. Right, next after that one. Fun fact, Dumbo was made to recoup losses from Fantasia because Fantasia did not do well and was incredibly expensive. Bambi.
I've seen it. I don't remember really anything about it other than the fact that, is it when Bambi's mother is found? That it's like one of the most emotionally traumatizing things ever?
She's not found. It's her death, which happens off screen.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I remember that bit is incredibly traumatizing to everyone.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. We're going to skip over the shorts from the wartime because I haven't seen those.
I thought you literally meant as in a pair of shorts for a second. Like.
Oh, Saludos Amigos, The Three Caballeros, and Make My Music and Fancy Free and Melody Time. Have you seen any of those?
No.
Okay, that's fair enough. Have you seen The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad?
Pardon?
The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Never heard of it until now.
It's a double feature where they had like a short story about Wind in the Willows and then they had the Headless Horseman, which I love. Then we're back into the main movies again. Cinderella.
I have seen it, but based on what we've been discussing, I clearly get them confused with other films.
You know the story of Cinderella though, right? The actual fairy tale.
Yes, because I've been in a panto a few times.
Exactly, that's a common panto theme. So yeah, but do you remember, like,
the pet becomes the horse.
No, well, close. What are her little animal friends? Can you remember that?
Ferrets?
No, just animals you might find in a house, like just living pests that you normally want to get rid of.
Mice?
They were mice, yes.
Okay.
They also sewed her dress, and the mice did become the horses.
So didn't know that one of those things you mentioned existed until yesterday, apparently.
Which one was it? Sorry,
I didn't mention which one specifically. I'm going to assume one of the shorts or the Ichabod and Theodore, whatever you said.
Oh, probably one of the short ones. Oh yeah, actually, one of the shorter ones, maybe. Okay, that was 1950. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland.
I've definitely seen it, and I've been involved in like pantos and stuff, so I'm sort of familiar with the story. But the Disney version, I remember there's a White Rabbit, there's a Mad Hatter. I can vaguely remember what they look like. Couldn't tell you how anything unfolds in the Disney version.
It's a very weird movie, in fairness.
Alice is very blonde.
What?
Alice is very blonde.
Yeah. Can you remember anything about the Cheshire Cat?
Purple fur?
Yes, that's right. Purple Cheshire Cat. Well done.
Looks like the bus from Ghibli. A little bit.
About quite earlier than that. Okay, Peter Pan.
So, and I'm glad you mentioned it. Peter Pan's also one of my favourites, I seem to recall. But again, in terms of everything that unfolds, I don't remember a lot.
I remember that if you watch it on Disney now, it has all. Please be aware that the things in this are endemic of like the attitudes at the time and do not reflect the current things because of the depiction of Native Americans that's later on.
Yeah.
Anything?
The main girl's called Wendy.
She is. That's correct.
Second star to the right, straight on till morning.
Very good. Yep.
And I will say, in terms of Peter Pan films, I take Hook over any other Peter Pan film.
I love Hook. I love how the guy who was the magic carpet.
Oh, you cut out for a second. I say again.
I love how the guy who was the magic carpet in Aladdin was in it.
do you wanna duck out and come back for a sec to reset your voice? The look on Claire's face just then said so many things.
Bestow on you, Jeremy.
There we go.
I said I love Hook because the guy who was the magic carpet in Aladdin was in it.
Oh no, I heard it the second time. Sorry, I just said that as in more as like a reset.
He wasn't in it, Jeremy. He was the genie. Right, let's continue.
That was me trying to breeze past an old foible of mine.
Won't have it. Lady in the Tramp we already did.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty we already did. 101 Dalmatians.
Have definitely seen it. I don't remember a lot about it other than Cruella de Vil being incredibly eccentric.
Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil.
I'll assume that's one of the songs in the film.
Christ alive.
I don't know. Like, yes. Okay. Look, I should put this out here. Yes, I have a musical theatre degree, but that's kind of like a different ball game for the way I'm wired. And yeah, who knows? So, maybe 2020 just wiped out most of my brain from pre-COVID times. You know,
a few of us I probably lost a few years. See, when I say that Jeremy lives on the south coast and I'm worried that he's going to be swept into the sea, what I haven't told you up until this point is that, like Patrick Star, he actually just lives under a giant rock. Matty's like, Jeremy, you are definitely wired differently.
I ain't that the truth.
Cruella de Vil is weird.
I said eccentric, to be fair.
It's bloody weird. Sword in the Stone.
I think I've seen it. Can't tell you anything about it other than the fact there's a sword in the stone.
So, based on that, whose story is it?
King Arthur?
Cool, next.
What? You just...
I just want to, I'm like, come on. The information.
If anything, look, put it this way, I remember seeing an advert for Sword in the Stone on a VHS tape before the film started, far more than the film itself.
With Merlin coming in on those spots, like, follow me to Bermuda.
I don't even remember that quote.
Jungle Book.
Which one, sorry?
The Jungle Book.
Definitely seen Jungle Book quite a few times. I probably remember more about Jungle Book than most. I can't remember all of the names, but there's a tiger called Shere Khan?
Absolutely, he is.
Obviously, we've got Baloo.
Baloo, yeah.
Who's the king of the swings? It's King Louis, isn't it?
That's exactly right.
The main boy is Mowgli. You've got Baloo, obviously.
Yep.
You've got the snake who hypnotizes Mowgli.
Kaa, yep.
Got Kaa and Khan, have we? Okay.
No, or Shere Khan and Kaa, which is just Kaa.
Oh, okay. That's even more confusing.
Can you remember the panther's name?
Is it Bat? My first answer instinctively was nearly just Panthro from Thundercats, but I know it's not.
That would have been a very different movie. Everyone else is just an animal, and it's just Panther, like, what am I fucking doing?
No, honestly, I can't remember the name.
It's Bagheera.
Of course it was. Yeah, now you mention it, yeah.
Yeah. And did they have the vultures that were the Beatles? Was that in Jungle Book?
The vulture.
What? And the elephant who was like the army captain. Do you remember that? Who was like,
now that you're mentioning it, yes, because he held the staff in his trunk, right?
That's right. He had like a baton. Just a boy called Wart. Yeah, that's a reference to Sword in the Stone. Right, and then we're on to Aristocats, which you already said. Here's one of my favourites, Robin Hood.
I love Robin Hood. I can remember hardly anything about it. Other than that main theme tune kind of being do 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 do.
Yeah.
I can remember the tune, couldn't tell you a single lyric.
We don't need lyrics.
There's obviously Robin Hood. I always liked Little John because he was tall.
I think that was always the joke, wasn't it?
I felt I could associate with that.
So I don't think the comment I made about this film, I don't know why it came up, but oh no, it was because it was a question on the quiz.
Marion was a fox.
Marion was a fox. What was Robin Hood?
Fox?
He was also a fox, correct. Yeah. Can you remember what animal her lady-in-waiting was?
No.
She had a Scottish accent.
That's not going to help me, no. What?
She was a chicken.
You couldn't have got that out of me if you tried, literally.
She was called Lady Cluck. At one point, she fucking puts her arm out and runs down a thing like a quarterback. It's so funny. But that film is the reason for years that I thought that snakes, like real snakes, didn't drink water.
Okay.
Because there's a point where they get Sir Hiss, the slimy little sidekick of King John, and put him in a barrel of beer and shove the cork in to keep him from being a pain in the arse. And he goes, please, I don't drink. And at the time, because I was a kid, I didn't know that meant I don't drink alcohol. I just thought it meant I don't drink at all. So I was just like, why do snakes need water? And my mum was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Right, so Marion was a fox. That is true. Correct. Fun fact, a lot of the animation in Robin Hood was reused footage from the Aristocats.
Did not know that.
Did you know that?
Not at all.
If you ever the scene in Aristocats where they're having like the "Everybody wants to be a cat" that song, there's a bit where like Duchess, the main cat character, is like dancing and shimmying, and you can literally, it's the same dance that Marion does in Robin Hood. It's quite cool. It's not a gotcha. It's like animation's expensive. You use the same images. Okay. So this is a kind of this is a multiple one. It was a Winnie the Pooh compilation. So it had like Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day, Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree. Did you ever watch that one?
Probably, but I remember nothing about it.
Okay, well, we'll just skip that one then, because that one was one that my grandparents had on video, and I always used to watch it when I went to their house. So I have.
Yeah, because I remember like, probably having a video of it or seeing something Winnie the Pooh related, but I don't know if that was just a.
That was one of the videos where they would like have a narrator going through an actual toy room, and the real toys were there, and then there was the book, and you'd open.
That sounds familiar, yeah.
The Rescuers.
100% yes. Rescuers is also one of my favourites. Again, don't remember much about it, but I freaking loved it.
See, I forgot the story of the Rescuers for quite a long time because I didn't rewatch it. So, but what can you tell me?
There's two of them.
Two of who?
Am I thinking Chippendale?
No, you're all right. You're
okay,
all right.
Yeah. There are two of the Rescuers. One wears a hat, or is that Chippendale?
No, what kind of hat?
Indiana Jones style.
No, that is Chippendale.
Okay, right.
What gender are the Rescuers? Are they the same gender? Are they different genders?
Both male?
One's a guy, one's a lady.
I don't remember, so.
There's Miss Bianca.
You couldn't have waterboarded that at me.
Bernard, you are such a gentleman, no? So there's Miss Bianca, who I think is from Romania, and then there's Bernard, who's the guy who's like the janitor, and he ends up going as well.
So you say Bernard, that name is really ringing a bell, although, admittedly, it first brings up the big mouse from Chippendale, who's on the side of the Rescue Rangers.
I'm just trying to remember if it is.
That's not his name. It's probably something like Pete or something, but...
Miss Bianca. No, Bernard, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that is his name. And also, weirdly enough, they both wear hats. I completely forgot Bernard had a hat. He's got like a flat cap kind of hat.
And the sequel was Rescuers Down Under.
Yes, which we will get to.
Which I also remember nothing about. Spoiler.
Then we've got The Fox and the Hound.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You don't think you have?
Don't think I have, no.
That's definitely not one that I would see.
I think it's one I've probably seen the trailer of quite a few times. I just thought, okay.
Maybe very bad. The Black Cauldron?
Nope, never seen it.
Okay.
I know a lot about it through like documentaries and stuff, but never actually seen it.
Great Mouse Detective, we've already spoken about. A rather forgotten one, Oliver.
And Company?
That is correct.
But that's all I can tell you about it. I don't think I've seen it.
So it's obviously a version of Oliver the musical, but can you tell me what animal Oliver
is it genuinely a version of the musical? I didn't know.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
it is.
I know nothing about this film, literally.
You know it's Anne Company.
I just assumed, like, for some reason, I just thought, is that Oliver and Company? Because I feel like I've heard that in a trailer.
That is the name of it, yeah. They're all cats.
Okay.
So you're saying you haven't seen that one?
Have not seen.
Okay, that's fine. And now we're into ones that people probably know better. The Little Mermaid.
Have definitely seen it. Bad Lady is Ursula. Very, very pretty film as well, I seem to recall. I think
Very pretty.
you've got Sebastian the Crab, Flounder the Fish.
Doing good. Doing
The prince who can talk, but the woman who can't.
good. The woman.
As in Ariel. That's her name, isn't it?
There we
you
go.
I was like, what's her name? What's her name?
Yes, she. Can you remember why she can't talk?
Because she wants to become human so she can talk, so she can be with said prince-like dude, but has to then get turned into a human, so she has like a spell cast on her or something?
That's right, Ursula cast on her, but why can't she talk?
Is that not just like the price of the curse, like to go on like the surface world?
That is the price of the spell. It's the fact that she can be a human, but she's not allowed to talk. And there's a kind of a proviso that if she doesn't do it in a few days, I don't know.
Isn't there like a time limit involved as well?
There was a time limit.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it might be 3 days. I can't remember. She clearly can write because she signs the contract. So why doesn't she just write, "Hello, my name's Ariel. I'm that saved you. Let's make out." I will never understand.
Do you know why? Content.
Yeah. The Rescuers Down Under.
I assume they're in Australia.
You've never seen it?
No, I have. I just don't remember. The clue's in the title.
You've seen it, but you didn't remember it was in Australia.
I just guessed based on the title.
But
Literally.
you've seen it.
Yeah, but I don't remember anything about it.
I don't remember everything. Let's be honest. I don't remember everything. I can't recite every film I've ever seen.
Okay, let me put it this way, because I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't remember. Is there anything that happens in Rescuers 1 that leads them to Australia in Down Under?
No, it's unrelated.
So it's just a separate story that happens to be in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay, but literally, I figured that out based on the title. I couldn't.
But you've seen it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you when I saw it. I've probably seen it once. You know.
How do you remember that you saw it?
Because I had the VHS.
So are you saying that you think you saw it because you owned the VHS, but you can't actually?
But I remember I've
watching
seen it. I just remember nothing about it. I've watched it once, probably.
Okay.
Or I've watched it so much, it all blends into one. I don't know.
I'm gonna write "It's in Australia?" question mark. Beauty and the Beast.
Never seen it.
Cool.
But I'm aware of many things through osmosis.
Aladdin, we've already talked about. The Lion King.
Yep, definitely seen this. I remember watching this in a big-ass cinema in central London. It may have been like the week it was out or something in one of the big cinemas.
1994.
There you
so
go.
You would have been 9.
There you go. So there's like
You
Mufasa.
just turned 9 actually, because it came out in June.
There you go. There you go. Obviously, Mufasa, Scar, Simba, Timon, Pumbaa. Yeah, of all of these, ironically, I probably remember more about The Lion King.
I used to, because I have ADHD, there was a period of my childhood where me and my sister watched The Lion King VHS every night for like a month. I don't know how she didn't kill me.
I could probably recite more lyrics to Hakuna Matata than I could most other songs. If I have the tune playing, you know. Or the tune's in my head, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to think of that song. Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata!
Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Anyway, let's move on. Jeremy knows that one.
Also, I just can't wait to be king is also a song, right?
Yes, it is. Pocahontas.
Never seen it.
Probably not that much of a loss, although it's a very pretty film. The Hunchback
Never seen it.
of Notre Dame. You must see that movie. It is so good. Very bad adaptation of the book, but very good movie. Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll. Hercules.
Never seen it.
Fun fact, they were making Hercules when I went to America. The one and only time that I've been to America. They were actually making it. That was the film they were working on. I went in March 1997. That film came out in June. So they had like a display with all the characters and stuff. And like, I remember they had this beautiful like statue of Pegasus. It was just beautiful. Fun times. Mulan.
Never seen it.
Tarzan.
I think I've probably seen the trailer far more than anything, but I've never seen the film.
It's on another VHS.
Yeah,
right?
exactly right.
Now, here we go. The only one that of these that, other than the Caballeros one, that I haven't seen. Dinosaur.
I didn't even know that was a thing, so no.
It's a CG one they did. Fantasia 2000.
There's a Fantasia 2000? No.
Okay. It came out in like...
I will tell you now, from this point on, there's going to be a very pretty likely recurring answer. I'm just warning you. You might be better off trying to do it in blocks of 2 or 3 each time.
Emperor's New Groove and Atlantis The Lost Empire.
Neither.
Lilo and Stitch.
Nope.
Treasure Planet.
Nope.
Brother Bear.
Nope.
Home on the Range.
Nope. Never even heard of it until now.
Chicken Little.
Nope.
Meet the Robinsons.
Nope.
Bolt.
Nope.
Princess and the Frog.
Nope. Oh, I remember absolutely nothing. I might have seen it once. Might. For some reason, I feel like I might have done, but I took nothing in.
Tangled.
Nope, but loads of people told me I should.
That'll be a theme. Winnie the Pooh, Wreck-It Ralph.
I've seen Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay.
The Winnie the Pooh one, I can't remember the context for like when that came out.
I can't remember. I don't think I ever saw that Winnie the Pooh.
No, so I'm going to say no to that, but Wreck-It Ralph, yes, I have seen.
It's so good. What do you remember about Wreck-It Ralph?
Various guest characters.
Like?
Wasn't Ryu from Street Fighter and Bowser in there? Or was it Mario? There were like some Capcom characters and characters.
Bowser was definitely there because he goes to like a Villains Anonymous meeting. And I think Bowser might be there. I can't remember Ryu, but he might be there.
Or it might have been Chun-Li or something. Yeah. It was one or the other.
Cameo characters. They definitely have those.
Assuming anyone's still watching, maybe someone in the chat will know.
Yes. Frozen.
Nope, never seen it.
Big Hero 6.
Yes.
You seen Big Hero 6?
I have seen that. Partly because from an old like work-related thing, there was a guest at like an MCM where they had been part of the character design for it. It might have been Shigeto Koyama from Trigger. I think had done some work on Big Hero 6. I think I watched it so I could see how the characters looked and stuff.
Just having a look.
I think so anyway. I think.
You might be right. What was his name?
Shigeto Koyama, I think it was.
Yeah, no, that's right. I think he designed Baymax.
Yes, specifically that was it actually, yes.
Weirdly enough, because the comic of Big Hero 6, Baymax is like an alligator. It's really weird. It's really strange. Zootopia.
Nope.
Or Zootropolis, as it was called here.
What? Was it? Okay.
Yeah, it was. It had a different name.
No, is the answer. But
that is also a very good film. Moana.
I have seen it.
We've already done that one.
Once.
We've already done that one. Ralph Breaks the Internet. I also haven't seen that one.
I don't think I have, but I feel like if I saw the first and enjoyed it, why wouldn't I have seen the second?
I mean, I love the first one. I still haven't watched Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't think I have seen it.
Okay. Frozen 2.
Nope.
I haven't seen that one.
That's it. It would be a very Jeremy thing to do to only watch the sequel.
Raya and the Last Dragon.
I didn't even know that was a film, so no.
2021.
There's gonna be a lot of these more recent ones out. It's gonna be no, can assure you.
Encanto.
Nope.
Strange World.
Nope.
Wish.
I've seen adverts for it, but no.
And that is the last one. Apparently Moana 2 came out a couple of days ago, but I mean, I'm not expecting it. Upcoming movies, Zootopia 2 and Frozen 3.
Oh, God.
You liked it so much, we refroze it, even though that's probably a bad idea.
Now, knowing nothing that happens in the first or second Frozen films, I think they should have called it Frozen 2, but spell it T-O-O. Because then people could have said, I'm Frozen 2, when watching it.
Cool. Well, there we go. There you go. Codified Jeremy's What did you watch as a kid then, if you didn't watch Disney movies?
Lots of like other cartoons, like Ninja Turtles, that kind of stuff.
You didn't watch movies, though?
No, not really.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, obviously I watched a couple here and there, but I think I just sort of more just episodic cartoons just more landed with me.
Don't get me wrong, I watch those too. I have my capacity for the intake of cartoons, the limit does not exist. So related to that, and we didn't plan to do that, so hopefully people switched off. I think Jeremy just wanted to kind of clear his name as far as it came.
It's like one and done. Like I want to prove the fact I wasn't doing a bit.
Yeah, no, and honestly, it's weird to me. I mean, I'm not the biggest Disney freak. I'm really not. That honor goes to several of my friends who are definitely know more than I do. But like you, Jer, if there's one that I like, or if there's one thing I like, I will get well into it. So, like, anyway. So on that note, one of my childhood films, which arguably is probably not particularly suitable for children, it actually came out the same year as, let me just check what movie it came out the same year as. Sir, I would like to see the tab that I just closed. Why do you always open the ones that
I can tell you that I saw a Goofy movie in the cinema because I remember seeing it in the cinema.
Goofy movie on here. I liked that. I love the
Why
Goofy
wasn't it on
movie.
there,
Why
actually?
wasn't it on here? Yeah, did I miss it? Hang on.
Also, Goof Troop, fantastic show.
Oh, right, okay. These are related productions. This section pertains to films that feature animation and/or animated sequences provided by the studio or produced by a division branch. So, I don't know why, but for some reason, Goof Troop does not come Goofy movie doesn't come under the list of what's called films made by Walt Disney Animation Studios.
So it's not by Studio A, if you will. It was done by like Studio B and outsourced.
It's in the same list as things like Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I love that film.
That's a great film. You ever read the book? It's batshit.
I've not.
James and the Giant Peach and Saving Mr. Banks, and those are all in different productions, by the way. It's just that's the list. So yeah, one of my childhood films came out the same year as oh, there wasn't actually a Disney movie that came out that year. Looking at this, but the closest was The Rescuers in 1977. So in 1978, my favorite childhood movie came out. Hello, Sean. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Sean. Hope you're doing well, Sean. It was unintentional. I completely effectively paused us doing anything, but very funny.
I love it. So, in 1978, this movie was released.
Watership Down. Okay.
Watership Down. What do you know about Watership Down?
Animals are involved and very emotional.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So
I don't think I've ever seen it for what it's worth.
Watership Down was one of two of Richard Adams's books that were adapted into movies in very quick succession. The other of which is Plague Dogs, which I will never watch because it involves dogs and I can't deal with anything to do with dogs. But I watched Watership Down a lot as a kid, and the thing about Watership Down is it was one of the earliest animated films released in the UK that was not designed with children in mind, shall I say? The people who made it very much had an idea of, we have a story we want to tell and animation is the way we're going to tell it. And unfortunately, the knock-on effect was a lot of people seem to make the mistake of thinking, this is for children, I'll take my children to see it. See, this is the thing that makes me laugh, is that a lot of people yours and my age will be like, oh, this was traumatizing. Oh, I'm so traumatized. And I'm like, you can't be old enough to have seen it in the cinema because it was in 1978, so you can't be old enough. Which means that we already knew what it was about. So why are you watching it? Who's putting it in front of you? Now, I'm one of those people, and I'm glad that it got put in front of me. But at the same time, I'm like, I'll show you the original movie poster, Jeremy, and you can decide if you wanted to take your kid to see it.
Okay.
Right?
And while you're pointing that out, Matty says, and yet it didn't stop ITV or the BBC from putting it on in the daytime at Christmas.
It's because it was a U rating. That was another problem they had, is the fact they had no idea how to classify animation. So they were like, it's a cartoon, so it's U. And they're like, but it's like, no buts. It's a cartoon, so it's U. It didn't matter what it was about or what it contained. It was a U. It's actually been what's the name?
Reclassified?
Reclassified. Yes. So this is the 4K remaster set, which was released this year by BFI.
I was going to say, I see a BFI logo on there.
It is a BFI logo. I pre-ordered this and completely forgot I pre-ordered it. So it comes with this. I am reliably informed it's called a J card.
Correct. It is a J card.
It's almost like my husband is a production manager. So the J card has the new rating on it.
PG.
Yeah, which I still think is lowballing it a little, honestly. So the J card obviously comes off and the box is just blank on the outside. It's got the information on the back about all the things that are in it, including some documentaries that are newly filmed for this one. So that's very cool. So inside you can see you've got the Amaray case with the film in, and you've also got a couple of extra things. So I'll just pull out the Amaray case first.
Hashtag content.
So as with all of the 4K Ultra HDs I've seen, the Amaray case is black. Copy of what's on the J card is on the back. Quite basic, but the disc is in there very firmly. So
is it just the one disc?
Just the one disc, yeah. But honestly, it's the first time they've done it in 4K, so I'm fine with that. And it's all
I meant more from the perspective of had they like included another like just Blu-ray copy in there is what I meant. But
no, it's just this one. So
I like the disc art actually. I like the way that's sort of orientated.
Yeah, that's one of the famous scenes in the movie. What I completely forgot was going to be included was some postcards, which are tucked inside here. Right?
A good decision.
A very good decision. So the decision they made was to have the following 4 postcards. This one,
okay,
which you can see is a very detailed drawing of a rabbit, and that's the very first thing you see in the movie after the credits finish. This one,
Evening Moth Fox, welcome.
This is a scene from the very end of the movie when the main character is moving on to the next world.
Spoilers.
That's how they show that. Spoilers for a like 50-year-old movie. Cool. And unexpectedly, they also had some production cards in here, like this scene. Where
that looks really cool, actually, just as an image.
That is exactly how that appears in the movie, like line for line. And the cat is saying, "Can you run?" Because earlier on in the movie, this particular character had taunted that cat to try and get it away from one of his friends by going, "Can you run? I bet you can't even run." And when she catches him, she's like, "Can you run?"
Yeah.
I think not.
That's probably taken from the storyboards, I imagine, actually, that image.
Yeah, probably. And this is some character design for one of the main characters, Fiverr.
Character sheet.
Yeah, it's lovely design. It's dated. I'm trying to get the thing to focus, but it's not going to do it. So no, it's not going to do it. But you get the idea. It's like sketches and colours, and they've got him in grey up here, but he was actually in
it's from the Watership Down 4K set available from the BFI.
Yes, it's 30 quid and it's limited edition. So yeah, this is just notes on how to draw Fiverr, who is arguably the main of the entire film. And was that all the cards? Yes. So there's only 4, but I think they've chosen 4 really good ones.
As far as pics go, 2 from the film, 2 almost like behind the scenes bits. I think that's a nice nice mix.
I think so, and then the main thing I think that they are getting you with is this book that they did. Which I love that cover. That's from so the art at the beginning of the movie is very different to the rest of the movie, and that you might recognize that. Do you recognize that, Jeremy?
You were showing me something off stream, which now makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Because one of the things that you get with this set is a pin of the Black Rabbit.
I like the way as you put the pin up to the screen, catches in the background going, "This is my time to move."
So yeah, the book is lovely, and it's got like an intro by a bunch of people, the full credits, and little articles about like the guy who wrote it and how the music came together, because it really was groundbreaking. They didn't have any sound effects for animation at that point. They actually have a video of somebody they've got a tray of like stones and they're just like dragging their hand through it, just creating noises that they could use. And there's also a section about a guy who worked on it as an animator, and his family never realized how much stuff he had until he died. And then they went to go and like clear out his house, and they were like, Jesus Christ, which I think is where a lot of this stuff has come from. But you can see here there's more like character sheet stuff, like comparative sizes of the characters, and a bit further on.
I imagine you probably got an essay or two in there as well, actually.
Yeah, probably. That's like a dog walking. Can you see that? There's also a couple of memorandums here that are internal to the studio from Martin Rosen, who was the director, and one of which is about how they've decided to go a different way with the character. So asking the animators to please discard what they previously were thinking about with the character and don't listen to the voice acting because we're going to re-record it. So it's quite funny. And the other one just says, to A.R. Humberstone, who is the animator that this is about, from production office, and this is handwritten, this one.
Okay.
The unit would prefer it if you could refrain from singing on company time. All the best, Martin Rosen. So clearly he was a bit of department the rabbit that he worked out. And this is, I'm not going to go through every page, but this is one of my favorite ones, which is this is a scene where they're running away and down a hill. And this particular bit here, he's made a note that rabbit that's running is going to have a stiff hind leg because he got shot in it earlier. So they're going to they're like, when this rabbit is running, make sure that you make that leg stiffer than the others, which is incredible little detail. You know, it's just an insane level of detail. So yeah, that was a lovely little book, and I'm looking forward to actually looking through that properly. The last thing is a poster. The last thing's a poster. So on one side of it, it's a big copy of what's on the front, the art of Hazel and Fiverr.
It's a good sized poster as well, actually.
Yeah, it's a weird size. It's
almost like a quad poster, but not.
Yeah, it's like between A3 and A2, I think. But anyway, that's one side of it. There we go. Now, on the other side is the original theatrical poster for this movie.
Oh, good choice.
Which people saw and thought, yes, I will take my children to see this cute film about rabbits.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Go on. Oh my God! It's an amazing poster. Oh my God!
It's incredible. It's from a scene about halfway through the movie where one of the characters snare, as is obvious there. He does get freed, but there is a moment where they think he doesn't make it, you know, and it's very sad. And then he's like, "Fucking gonna kill him," and they're like, "Yay, he's alive!" It's great. I just want to know who saw that and was like, "Yes, this is the film I will take my children to."
Times were different, weren't they? You know.
Sorry.
The times were different.
They were, I suppose, but yes. So that is a lovely, unexpected delight, and I completely forgot that I was getting this cute little pen. So cute.
Was that like a pre-order bonus then, or was that actually in the set as well?
It's a pre-order bonus because I mean you can still get it. I don't know if it I can help you see it there, but there you go. Very cute. But it's a beautiful film, and it's weird because the music is like the first few bits of it were done by one guy, and then he just stopped answering messages. So they were like, "Shit, it's the 1970s. We can't go around and we can't email him. Shit." So they were like, "Oh, who else do we know who can write music? You'll do." And it was just, it's great. The music's fantastic, but it is very much like, why does nothing sound like the beginning? Oh, that's why. And thank you for putting up with me talking about that.
I mean, look, to be fair, you had 40 minutes of me talking about all Disney films I've not seen before that, so I think that's a fair counterpoint. More than anything.
I did say I wanted to do that, and I was just like, yeah, I'm like Fantasia. If I like something, I like the fact that there's so much interesting stuff about the animation as well. Like Fantasia, don't get me started on it, because Fantasia came out in 1940, right? There was nothing even remotely that we could call CG in 1940. Oh, thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Sean. I'll try and replicate again.
So, I showed you Fantasia, I think, Jeremy, didn't I?
I was a little bit tilted there, just saw. Oh, you did, yes.
There's a. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but there's a bit where at the very end of Fantasia, after the famous night on Bald Mountain with the devil and the dancing.
Hang on, I've got to do a thing.
Oh, did someone?
Sean redeemed the lower the chair thing, so.
After the devil sequence of Night on Bald Mountain, it cuts to a version of Ave Maria, where there's basically a long progression of people with lights through the trees. But there was no way to move the characters through the trees without actually moving the camera in those days. So what you ended up with was one incredibly long slide, and it was like 30 meters long, and the camera just had to like slide all the way down it. And I think it was that particular sequence where there was an earthquake. One day they did it, and they were like, because it like it didn't break, but it kind of shifted out of position. And they're like, we gotta start again, you know. And it's just the amount. That was the most. Only Disney could have made that movie at that time, because it was so expensive. Everything was done by hand. Like, if they wanted to have a character warp and wiggle, they had to like put it on a drum and like turn it. It was
Keep on
insane.
talking. My doorbell just went on, the only one in the house, so I've got to go and answer it. I'll be right back.
So, chat, thank you for staying with us while we talked about films and I did my unboxing. I appreciate that. We're going to move back into Blueberry Academy, and Jeremy's going to potter around, do some BBQs. I might join him if I can find my Switch, and yeah, we're just going to have a chill Pokemon few hours, and I'm probably going to eat an apple and put a snack into my dog at some point. And if you're wondering if that is the Aurora Borealis, it's located entirely within Jeremy.
We're good. All is good.
Yes.
It's all right.
Can you see it? Yes. Aurora Borealis.
Well, sorry, were you talking just then? Sorry, have I just interrupted you?
No, I was done. No, I was done.
Well, I'll tell you what, how about we start sort of changing tunes a little bit, and we can still talk throughout the rest of the stream, obviously. But,
no talking done.
But let us move on to the Pokemans.
Poking the mans.
Changing that category. Switch the view, hopefully this works. There you go. It's like I planned it.
That's my plan. I planned it.
And I will stay in this lowered position for a few more minutes. But I do have something else to show folks before we go off stream tonight, though. I will say that much.
Ooh.
You know, so something I may have bought over the weekend, as it were. Something. Something.
Did you go to IKEA?
No, So okay, you know what? Let me hit the A button. I can't stand IKEA. I literally can't stand it. However, as the wedding gift to my friend from a few weeks ago I was talking about, who loves IKEA and desperately wants me to go there with them, I said, as my wedding gift, I will go with you to IKEA, and you have I basically said, and you've got a gift card from me, effectively.
Why do they make you go? That seems cruel.
They just want to. I think they just want to understand why I don't like it, because it's just very enclosed for me.
Just tell them.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes content is key, isn't it? Not that they do YouTube or anything.
It's a lot better than it used to be. They now do this thing where they project the arrows onto the ground as a light.
Oh, okay. So well, that might change my my overall feelings
towards it.
Then.
Peel them off or fuck with them, and so yeah.
So, did you want to join my party, or should I do some bits and bobs?
Do it. I'm just cleaning off my phone screen.
That's
cool. I was wondering why I couldn't see, and it's because. Okay.
Oh, I can't ride Miraidon on this platform very well.
You can. You just need to get a bit more space.
Ah.
Right, you faff around. I need to get my Switch.
Hashtag faff. Chansey. Oi, Chansey. Oi. No, don't. So I have heard that IKEA have got good food, as far as I'm aware.
Definitely very cute, very cheap food. They had
It's the meatballs that's their gimmick, right?
Yeah, they're not bad. Not bad.
Also, folks, do let me know how audio leveling sounds. If I need to give some more juice to something, do let me know. Then I can and will accordingly.
There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of like social groups that go to IKEA for their breakfast because it's like, it's cheap and they're safe and you know, like why not? Okay.
Note to self: let's not have the near 100 leveled Pokemon at the top.
Well, we were in a raid, remember that?
Yes, that's what we were doing at the end of last time, wasn't it?
Yes, and we.
Oh, look at you having a
we
rest. Oh, I better go. I've annoyed you.
Oh, there are mass outbreaks of Chansey at the moment.
Chansey!
Oh, there's a terror raid of Corbinite. What's that all about?
Give that a whirl.
5-star terror raids.
Should we give it a try?
Sure.
Let me see if I can catch this Chansey without utterly obliterating it this time. Nope.
You don't need to catch a Chansey.
Hey, Freya. Welcome, welcome.
Do you have a Chansey?
I don't, apparently.
Oh, you don't? Oh my god. Well, I forget you didn't really finish.
Hmm. Right.
Hey, Freya, do you want to get some BBQs? Just saying, if you want to come, you can.
I will let you keep an eye on chat and stuff if that's alright while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I'm just doing it now. Jeremy and I have tended to struggle with raids in the past because his Pokemon are not quite high enough level and deaths will chip away at the time. So it tends to work with fewer of us on the raids themselves. Oh my god, I'm just doing so many of these fucking things. Right, here we go. Yeah, I have a code. I will message it to you.
Okie doke. Right. Come on, Ultra Ball. Oh. The screen had a moment just then. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? It was taking so long just then. Did you notice that? It took so long for it to process. Am I gonna move?
Right.
Oh my word, that was quite horrifying. That does mean a Pokemon entry though. And now I'm gonna move my chair back up.
I will just...
Got to try and move my chair back up. There we go, height restored.
Huzzah! Let me find... I can't look up Chansey while I'm in this menu, so I'll quickly open website. Chansey Pokédex.
Chansey.
Go for it, yeah.
The egg Pokemon.
Egg.
It walks carefully to prevent its egg from breaking. However, it is extremely fast at running away.
God, it is. It's so annoying how fast it can run away.
Matty, for the record, there is never anything wrong with Ben & Jerry's ice cream, so never say you're eating it because F it, eat it.
Yeah,
Says a guy trying to lose weight.
This kindly Pokemon lays highly nutritious eggs and shares them with injured Pokemon people. Can you imagine? You've just wrecked your car and you're looking to the right and there's a giant pink blob and it's like trying to force an egg in your mouth and you're like, this is it, this is how I die.
I should clarify, Matty, this weekend I will be eating food, for the record. Like, the weight thing, as far as I'm concerned, that's a December 2nd onward thing at this point, so.
I'd be concerned if you didn't eat food. Jeremy, I have sent you the code.
Oh, okay. Right, in that case, I will get the please stand by screen.
The Bulbasaur of silence.
Pocket Portal.
Bulbasaur of silence.
I finally got an Ivysaur card in TCG Pocket, finally.
Jeremy, are you going to bring out the Bulbasaur of silence?
Oh, I'm connected, good. The what?
The fucking sensor Bulbasaur.
What? No, I'm sorry, I'm what?
The thing we use when we put codes in.
Oh, right, sorry, I was going to bring up, to begin with, please stand by, but I can do the sensor if you want.
Oh, that'll do too. Yeah, whatever,
yeah.
It's all good.
So, the sensor Bulbasaur, sorry, I thought you were, for some reason, don't worry, it's me. Your picture may pop up, don't worry. Oh! Right. Yes, let me join. Yes. Allthescreens.com. Matty, it is because you promised me pizza, I won't lie. It genuinely is.
I had pizza yesterday. Someone put that here in my head.
So while I'm doing this, I will say that this past weekend, I had a big Saturday. It was the Saturday of many plans. Because I started off on the south coast. I ended up in Londinium.
still the south coast for most of us, but yeah.
I ended up in Londinium. Then I got to London at like 8 a.m. I got to Paddington Station and I went to Reading because it was TF Nation's mini-con event in Reading. And after the train being delayed because, you know, there was Storm Bertrude or whatever it was called. There you go. The train was delayed by about 20 minutes, half an hour, but nice simple journey to Reading. Then I walked to the venue. And let me tell you, Claire,
What?
it was an interesting walk because not only was it a damp walk, it was also one where I got to the venue, genuinely couldn't figure out where I was. It was a university.
When you were at the venue.
Well, that's the. I think because probably not many people walked there, it wasn't entirely obvious that you were at the university.
I see.
So that made for an interesting. I will follow you. That made for an interesting tale.
I'm just gonna go and check out and see if this is one of those special raids.
Special raid. But yeah, went to TF Nation, met up with a few good friends and such, including Matty and Soph and Harriet in the chat tonight. We had a grand old time, as it were. Had a good time hanging out, buying some Transformery bits and such, talking to. In fact, do you know who was the star of the show? And Matty, if you want me to not elaborate on this too much, let me know ASAP. But as far as I can tell from what Matty was saying, Matty's not been to one of these events in quite a while.
Oh yeah, no, I remember.
And
now.
so Matty Boo Twitches here on the Twitters to say that they were Mr. Popular was a bit of an understatement, but it was Mr. Popular very much in the sense of, oh my god, Matty, I haven't seen you in years type thing. It was so cool to see, honestly.
Yeah,
just the amount of love that Matty was getting.
Get loved on like that, yeah.
So good.
Right, okay, yeah, you found it. So this is a Corviknight. It's a psychic type, but it's a Corviknight, so that was that flying steel.
Fire.
So steel. So you're going to need something that's strong against psychic, which is dark, ghost, or bug, or rather somebody who has those kind of attack. But you've got to watch out because it'll be using steel moves on you, which will be strong against things like ice, rock, and fairy.
Cinderace will be good.
And yeah, Cinderace isn't bad, but also he's not super strong against psychic.
Let's give it a whirl once and see what happens, as it were.
Cool. We'll try and get you in on the next one, Mothfox. We'll give it a go. Oh, he made Matty cry into his ice cream.
It was genuinely so cool.
You naughty man. It's not meant to be salted caramel, it's just caramel. Right.
Or as I imagine someone calls it out there, caramel.
Or caramel.
You're right.
So this is only a 5-star. I think you'll be right. You might want to look at Cinderace's moves, see if he has any that are dark.
Dark. The answer to that is no.
Well, that's not all of the ones he can learn, is it? Have a look at your TMs. No, do it from the Pokemon screen.
You could do that.
Pretty sure you can. So yeah, go through change moves. Use TM. No.
Oh, sorry, I went too far. Sorry.
Use TMs to learn moves. Right. Annoyingly, you can't actually save these by type. Sort these by type, but bug and dark moves are dark, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Are black.
We'll figure out.
Yeah, scroll down, see what you got.
Dark.
Oh, that's a dark one.
Snarl.
Oh, that's Snarl, it isn't.
Dark. Taunt.
Yeah, not terrible, not great.
That's all I got.
So let's have a look at the ghost ones. I saw at least one.
Ghost.
Shadow Ball.
Shadow Ball could be interesting.
You might as well. Like, it's a good move. I didn't see any bug moves, so yeah, whack it in.
What do you want replaced?
Yeah, Mothfox has to do an update. We're not ignoring him, Matthew. He does do an update. I would replace Bounce? I don't know.
Bounce. bounce. Nothing's gonna let it shout out. There's a Bon Jovi reference for you tonight, folks.
Yeah, if anyone had that on your bingo card.
There we go. Got the Shadow Ball.
Right, I should probably think about who I'm going to bring to this one. Oh no, a crab!
A sea rab?
A crab!
Well, while you're battling the crab, what I will do is, would you like to see what I purchased from TF Nation?
Yes, I would love to see what you purchased.
So you probably heard a rustling of a bag there. So
it's a hamster. No, I'm just kidding.
What I'll do, I'll switch back to the other screen for a minute, just because it might be easier.
Yeah, do it while I'm collecting my coat.
So I came across a stand by the name of Captain
Ogilvy.
There you go. I'm glad you could pronounce that because I was quite difficult. So first of all, that's where you can find them.
Linktr.ee Captain_Ogilvy.
So
got it.
Remember that because they had like some sort of fun art prints and whatnot. But then you know what I noticed? They had some fun coasters, which were kind of parodies of like, say, video game characters and maybe Transformery related things. So I bought a couple of coasters, which were in the style of an old school Game Boy / NES packaging.
Okay.
And here is one.
Like that.
It's RC kind of looking like Princess Peach in like a Super Mario style game.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I can see that. It's very cool.
And the other one that I got.
Oh, nice. Did you see that artwork I shared into the group chat of like Sadako climbing out of Soundwave's tape cassette thing? It was one of the coolest pieces of art that I'd seen in a while. That artist is non-binary apparently.
They're non-binary. There we go then. Apologies if I
cool.
misspoke then a few moments ago.
Well,
but
you didn't know.
There you go. But yeah, so
cool.
they are
very
amazing.
Cool.
And all their art and everything they had was amazing as well. So I highly recommend going to check them out if you would like to get some cool merch and bits.
Okay, I am just quickly... I'm probably going to bring...
F-Zero, thank you. Thank you, Mothbox. That sounds more like
I'm going
it.
to bring Hades, I think.
Which is a fun design, and they had a couple more as well on there. And I just thought, you know what? I'll grab a couple because I want to support. So
I'm a bit out of sync with my pokes because I haven't played for a while. But
That's
I
fine.
remember Hades.
It's all
Hades
good.
It's only a 5, so
We'll do it once, see what happens. If we fail, oh well.
it'll be fine. Right. Okay. So we'll move Hades
what's down here?
into here.
The Duns, boys.
Why are you? What's going on? Nope. We're good. Nope. Stop it.
Honestly, my fox. That's why I got the. That's why I got the coasters because I just imagined sort of having them on my desk and stuff.
Hey, Melly.
Evening, Melu. Welcome. You join us as we are about to do a 5-star Corviknight raid.
Our unboxing and our Disneying.
Oh, okay. I found a Rookidee. Rookidee, buddy. You don't want to fight me. I will run. From a level 15 Rookidee. Weekend off work? That sounds like a plan right there. Have I got one of you? I do. Alright. Hi, Growlithe. How you doing? Hello, Spoink. I don't know why I said it in that tone of voice, but I did.
Oh, funny colour.
There is a trainer over there. Also, what are you? Oh, you're a Shinx. Let's do a battle. Let's see how badly this goes.
It will be fine.
I clearly was not close enough. Hey, guess who my favorite teacher at the academy is?
I don't know. You dressed like one of them?
Is it Serrano? There you go.
That's a different school, but
Where are we at the moment?
we're in Chaldea.
Serrano's the dude in the pimp suit, right?
Yeah, he's from Blueberry Academy, which is in Onova.
Oh, you know what?
We're currently in the main game.
So yeah, TF Nation was good fun.
Awesome.
Give
What
it
about the concert you went to, Jeremy?
So, pardon me. The other reason, thank you, Claire. The other reason I was in London was because I was actually going to a gig that night at the Hammersmith Apollo. I was going to a thrash metal onslaught of a gig that featured the bands Testament, Creator, and Anthrax.
I was trying to remember the name of Creator the other day, and all I could think of was Conto. No.
So I left TF Nation at about 2 p.m. because the doors opened at 5:30. From some sort of little looking around and analysing various bits of information out there, I determined that the first band, Testament, would likely be coming on at around 6:30 in the evening. So I figured I need to be there in time for all that. So I left at about 3. I got back to my car because I sort of parked in southwest London and whatnot, closer to Hammersmith in the Putney area of things. And I sort of got back to the car and I sort of stayed in there for a while, did a little bit of a costume change, if you will, listening to the Arsenal game on the radio as well. And then the game ended and I thought, right, now's probably a good time to start heading off to go to the Apollo. Now, there is important detail I had not factored in, Claire.
Which is?
I didn't consider that Putney, as well as being the home of Chelsea Football Club, who have played earlier in the day at Leicester, they're also home to Fulham Football Club.
Fulham? Full of ham?
Yep. So, of course, Fulham were playing at home that day, and Muggins here hadn't looked it up. And so I got caught in lots of football traffic after they'd been beaten 4-1.
Oh, no.
And then I got to a tube station. It was getting closed off because there was too many peoples. But it was all fine. I got to the gig fine in the end and whatnot.
I'm ready, by the way.
If you want to do the thing, I shall respond.
Oh, shit, yeah, I've got to do
I shall respond accordingly. So, as I was waiting, hey Lucia Freddy, how you doing? So as we're going in the queue, getting into the Apollo, some guy behind me just goes, "Hey mate, can you be my personal security tonight?" To which my thought is just immediately, I just want to have fun tonight. I don't want to be someone's gimmickry. And then I thought, I know how I'll respond. And I just said, "The funny thing is, you're not the first person to ask me that tonight."
And I've already been booked.
Basically, yeah, is what I said. And they were like, "Oh, are you going to be in the pit?" And I just went, "No, unless I suddenly feel really up to it. Absolutely not. My back is ravaged."
I'm old, and I do old things.
So
Let's go.
Got inside, was going to buy some merch, noticed the queues and went, "I'll try that after." So then got inside, got a spot at the back in front of the mixing desk area. Good view, but my main concern was, how's the sound going to be? Because I have been to quite a few gigs at this place where the sound, at best, has been pretty naff. So I'm thinking, okay, well, we've got thrash metal, it's intricate. If this gig cost as much as it did for a ticket, hopefully, they've planned this out well. Testament come on stage, they're playing the first song, and my immediate thought is, what are they playing?
Oh no, it was really bad.
It was a bit, in fact, Melly's just said it, yeah, that Apollo is pretty bad for that. So yeah, the first song was a bit muddy and all over the place, but then suddenly the second song they start much, much better. And they sort of figured it out by 2 or 3 songs in. And as Testament are playing, they're doing a really good set, get a little bit in, and they start sort of addressing the crowd. And this is when they then brought up the fact of, we played here 30 years ago, and it was all-seater back then. I much prefer it now it's all standing.
Well, that would have probably hurt my butt.
I much prefer it now it's all standing. We got a little bit of a fun thing about that. They carried on playing, and then they played a song that they've not played legitimately for about 20 to 25 years, which is really cool.
Why don't they play it?
It's just not been in rotation, just because they've got so many albums now. It's just sort of not like a deep cut they haven't played that often. So they're playing through, and then they start talking again, and they say, "So we've got another older one for you now. This one's called Electric Crown." And at the top of my lungs, I basically just shout, "Fuck yes!" Because that song is the first Testament song I ever heard.
Oh,
and I really,
awesome.
really... Electric Crown, it's a great song. Like, if you want a great introduction to Testament, check that song out, honestly.
If you can terrestrialize, do it now.
Understood. So, really, really good. Testament basically had a really great show. great time was had by all. So they go off stage and we're preparing for the next band, which it turns out is Creator. And during this break, I was, you sort of just stand there thinking, is there anyone, can I perhaps make it just like a gig buddy for the night type thing? And I see the guy next to me is looking at his phone. And he's looking up the Manchester City football score.
Oh, you told me about this.
Because they've been playing Tottenham, which is an Arsenal fan. It was like, which is the lesser of two evils here to lose. But then we were both just started laughing out loud at the fact that City had lost 4-0. And we bonded over this. And they were a Manchester United fan, so...
When Jeremy told me this, I was like, sorry, they were beaten by Tottenham.
Right.
He was like, I know, right?
So... we bonded over that and had a good laugh the rest of the night. Next band up is Creator, and holy cow, Claire. Creator were on such good form. And sometimes the way I look at how a gig goes is when you can tell that some people have gone there who either aren't as familiar with them, or they're sort of just kind of like, I'm here mainly for Anthrax, the main band, but I want to see how this goes. And heal up, there we go. So during the set, I think there was maybe like a girl was clearly being taken to the gig by her dad and was there with a couple of the family members, and she had an Anthrax shirt on, but as Creator's set kept going through, could tell she was just getting more and more into it.
Well into it, yeah.
Like literally by the end she was like proper like, Satan is real, just shouting that during one of the final songs. Like, it's so good. And that's when, like, that was partly another way of like knowing, yeah, this is a really special gig. Just everything is just going so well, so damn good. So Creator utterly crush it, and my immediate thought to the people around me is, follow that, Anthrax, holy crap. Like, talk about setting the bar. Then about 20 minutes later, I think it was about 20 minutes, half an hour later, Anthrax come on stage, and Anthrax crushed it. They basically just started by playing so many of the big hits, and the energy was just so good and infectious. Everyone was having a blast. And we're getting towards the end of the set, and it's just like, how does this just keep getting better, this gig? It's just so good. And then they just freaking conclude it by playing a song I've never heard them play live, that's just like the final song from their third album. They're like, this one's called Gung Ho, and I'm just like, yes! Once again. Because it's so good. And just ending on that, it just concluded the night. It's like, fantastic gig. Absolutely fantastic.
I knew that was going to be the high point of your day. However the rest of it went down, that was the one I really had like hoped would be good, because I knew how much you were excited about.
Yeah, because one of my other concerns going in for that day was, could I make going to Reading and that gig works? It was gonna be a long day. I think I started at like 5:30 in the morning. I didn't ultimately get back until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for other reasons, but it's fine. But
also, as I kept saying to him, he didn't have to go to that thing in the morning.
Yeah, something else occurred later in the evening. I am fine, as it were, but I sort of did a little good Samaritan thing, is what I'll say. So I ultimately didn't get back home till about 3 a.m. or 3:30 to be specific. So.
No, it was late because someone said something to me, and I was like, I can tell you exactly when he was in the car park because he called me. 2:56 a.m. Are we reading the Are we reading? You've already got one of these.
I think I've already got a Corviknight because you gave me one.
We definitely have, because I've given you one.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. We're done. Good job there. The reason that your Shadow Ball got burned through is because it had an ability called Pressure.
Right.
Which means that it uses twice as many PPs every time.
PB.
Let's have a look at the one we just caught.
Mine is 7'3".
I think they all are.
It's taller than me. However, it is lighter than me.
So have a look at it in your box, because I think you will have just got this ability. See what its stats are like.
Let's have a gander. See if I can find it first.
Well, it'll be in the most recent space that you've got.
That's what I've got to figure out. Oh, there we go.
There you go. So select it, or don't select it, sorry. Don't. And press the plus button.
Plus.
Amazing stats.
Amazing stats. Nature. Sassy.
Mine is also sassy. Mine is also sassy. Is yours a male or a female? Mine's a male.
Where does it say?
Oh, I think all Corviknight. No, there are some female Corviknights because you've got a female Corviknight, haven't you? I think it's like 75-25%. Oh, it's in the top right-hand corner, dude.
Oh, is that?
And also by its name. Is he by where it says
Oh, I totally just missed the emblem. Sorry, mine's male.
Yes, mine too. I think we have a very similar one. In fact, looking at the speed and spadif, it's also got the same stats almost exactly.
I'd like to think, given we fought the same Pokemon, it would be the same Pokemon.
Yeah, that makes sense now I think about it. I'm just so used to doing it.
I meant that from the perspective of, it wouldn't surprise me if Pokemon just went, nah, you can have a different one, but logically...
I'm so used to doing things on my own, I completely forgot about that. So if you bring out your map, you'll see we are... Oh, have a look at that electric one. That'll be one for you, I think.
There we go. Destination.
I know, Matty. He doesn't listen. It's fine.
What have I done?
Nothing.
What did I do?
Nothing. Oh, shit.
Destination.
Okay. So I can't see that one, so it must be one of yours.
It is a Corviknight.
Ah, it's a Corviknight. This time it is an electric type, so you're going to need to bring...
It's electric.
Mudsdale.
Mudsdale.
Oh, a Charcadet. Oh, hey, baby.
Mudsdale.
Let's just check Mudsdale is not going to get destroyed. Give me a second. So it's a Corviknight. Yeah, no, Mudsdale's actually going to be really good against that. I might bring my Mudsdale, actually. Let
me check what my Mudsdale has going for it. Yeah, I think ground Pokemon probably would be best Mothbox, as we're saying.
Yeah, ground Pokemon's definitely... You need ground because electric is only super weak to ground.
Now, will Earthquake work because Corviknight is flying? Okay.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. That's a point. This is when electric...
Would Iron Defense come in handy?
I don't think you'll need it, because don't you have stamina?
Yes.
Mobility, yeah, you'll be fine. How can we get it to... Ah, there's a move that knocks flying Pokemon down. Let me see if I can work out what it is.
Knocks them down!
It's called, like, Rock Smash or something. I'll just try and remember. Or Drop Blow? Rock Drop? What is it called?
Rock Drop's a good name for a band.
Rock Smash? Is that it? Hang on, I'm just trying to find it.
Is it when you layeth the smacketh down?
What does it do? No, Rock Smash is a fighting type move. That's not the one I want. Rock Blast, Rock Throw, Rock Slide.
Smackdown?
Oh, it could be Smackdown. Yes, I think it's Smackdown.
So ironically, the first one I picked totally at random.
Do you know what? I was thinking that, I was like, it's a rock move, and my brain was like, don't you remember it had something to do with fucking wrestling? I'm like, yeah.
I probably should have actually just read the description.
No,
that would have helped.
It's the Smackdown. Oh, no, you don't need to do it.
Oh, okay.
No, if you want to, you can.
Oh, yeah, if you got it, it's good.
Let me see if I can find a Pokemon with that move. Yeah, thank you, Mothbox, we got it.
Team effort here, folks.
What that will do is it will knock a flying Pokemon out of the air, which means that we can... It won't actually fall out of the air, but it'll, like, its protection against ground type moves will be gone. What's Smackdown? Who do I have who knows Smackdown? I've got... Oh, there's a Camerupt. A Tyranitar. And a Golem.
Ooh, shiny thing. Not a shiny Pokemon.
Ha! Okay, I'm gonna bring my Lady Lumps.
Pardon?
That's the name of my Camerupt. Maham.
I assume you've just got a notification.
No, I was in a menu like a fucking idiot. Can you go out of it?
Yes.
Sorry, I just need to move Lady Lumps into my main party.
Is that actually how you named your Pokemon?
Yeah, I've got Taco, and then I've got Lady Lumps. Let's change the moves around 1 second. Why have I got Focus Energy?
Yeah, I've not had in a while. Tacos.
Oh, it's a critical hit thing.
Burrito. Or not burrito, like, you know, Boruto's unknown brother.
Boruto's dad. Boruto's dad's son.
I can't remember what podcast I was listening to earlier the week while I was just doing a whole bunch of editing and work and stuff, but someone just casually said, oh yeah, I just got done rewatching Naruto and Shippuden. To which my thought was...
You're not like sleep.
Right, literally, just...
What the fuck?
Oh, Mothfox says they are available for raiding.
Okay, I don't know how that's going to work. We can't. We'll add you to the. I don't know how to do it. Sorry.
Well, give us a few minutes, Mothfox. Let us figure out the best
We'll
way
do this one first.
to be able to send you info, as it were. We'll work this.
Yeah. I think. I don't know. I think you can do a code, but I can't think how.
Let me. I'll have a play around on my end, and I'll see if I can work it.
I'm just trying to find the item I want to give to this guy.
That's cool. You do what you got to do. I will have a think, as it were. Can I? Right, Mothfox. If you've got your whispers activated on Twitch, you should hopefully have a message from me. There you go. Actually, what I am going to do, before I do anything else, get on the map. I'm going to make this again my my destination point, because we might get moved with another person joining.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Oh, I know where we are.
Glad you do.
Okay, I've got my thingy in position.
That's cool.
Are you trying to add more Fox to the party? Because you're not going to be able to unless I do it.
Oh, I just gave them the code that you gave me.
Yeah. I mean, let's go back into the Pokeball. Bring up the Charizard, the Bulbasaur of hiding. I think we might have to disband and start again. I think that's how that might happen.
Okay, if we need to do that, we can do that. Not a problem.
Right, okay, right. We're going to disband and Jeremy's going to send you a new code.
Okay, so hold fire on that, Mothfox, sorry.
I don't know how it works, I'm sorry.
No, we've never done it before in this way, so that's fine. Okay. Group has been disbanded.
Alright, I'll give you the new code. I know there is a way of joining raids without a code, without being union circled together, but it's like, this is so much easier.
That's cool. What I'll do, just for ease, I'll just put the screen on standby for a minute.
I sent it to you, Jack.
Okay, so is it the same principle as last time, just sort of use the room code type thing?
Huh?
Is it the same way as last time, like join union circle and then...
You do it and then send that link to Mothbox and he can join exactly the same way.
Okay. My stomach just growled ultra loudly. I don't know if that came across on stream, but I was so loud.
What happened?
My stomach just growled incredibly loudly. 7... I can't read, sorry, hang on.
I can message Mothbox if you like, we're friends on Facebook.
If you want, whichever works, yeah, I was just going to sort of put mine in first and I was going to send it over.
I'll do it.
Right. Okay.
Check your messenger, Mothbox.
Okay, it should be joining your thing in a momento.
Trying to open my messenger.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Your censoring Bulbasaur is still fantastic as always.
Doing its job, yeah. Alright, sent it through, Andrew.
But in terms of plans this weekend, I'm going to be heading off to Brighton Land.
Britannia.
There you go. There is a video game market going on, which, if the last one that Matty and I went to is anything to go by, we're in for a treat this time.
Whenever you say things like this, I can never tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Oh, this time I am being sarky. I can tell you that for
Okay,
there
cool.
We go.
Thanks for clarifying. There's my fox.
Yeah, it's like, because I've been to two. The first one was at Brighton Racecourse that I went to. And like the scale of it was like, holy cow, like we're in Brighton Racecourse, like things are, oh bless you.
It's the only racecourse I know that has like a crossing and
oh, we should get rid of
on top of a hill for seals to cross.
So it was like we went to that one, and then the next one it was let's say the venue was downgraded a bit, as it were.
Hey everyone.
Hey. And so it was now basically just like a leisure centre gym. As like gym.
A nice hat, Fox. I also have a similar hat.
So where are we going? Is my marker still there?
Right. Yeah, we will be going to. We need to go to like the South Province Area 3.
That's Area 2.
Probably.
Oh yeah, the marker is still there.
So yeah, we're close. What's it closest to the South Province Area 3 watchtower? I know it is.
Sorry.
South Province Area 3 watchtower. Fly there, y'all.
There we go. But yeah, so it was a bit of a difference of event last time in terms of scale, which caught me off guard, and also perhaps what was on offer. So we're sort of doing a bit of a meetup with some folks, and this also happened to be there this day as well. So giving away some things have occurred this week.
What happened to that?
It was more just like. Oh no, sorry, I was going to say, given some things that have occurred during this week, also just like, mainly just so work-related stuff, it was like, I'm in the mood to go to an event whereby it may not be the greatest thing in the world.
Matty is calling you out in the chat, by the way.
Yes, thank you, actually, Matty. That is what I said. I want to go out of morbid curiosity, is what I said. And hey, you know what? If I end up buying something from there, fine. But I'm still allowed my opinion.
Mothbox, did you get the thing all right, or were you in a menu?
If I need to resend it, just let me know and I can do it.
No, I think you should be able to do it by going into the Terror Raid section and finding it through there.
Okay. I see what you mean now by your humps, by the way.
Yeah, my lovely lady lumps. Check them out.
Matty, honestly, yeah. Freya.
He just wants a slide.
Freya, of course I want to see you folks. How dare you insinuate I don't? Because let's be fair. Let's be fair. Hanging out with friends is the main event. I'm ready to go.
Mothfox has got to pick the Pokemon that they want to use.
Oh, sorry, I should have said not all ready to go. No, that was my bad.
No, you're fine. You can't go until he said go.
Until they approve, so to speak.
Yeah, he's got a minute and a bit.
But yeah, like hanging out with friends is always a good time, to say the least. And if you happen to be able to bond over going to a potentially unique event at the same time.
You know what? My mum has a brilliant word for this that she cracks out that just nothing quite captures what I feel that you're trying to describe this event as better than this one word. Are you ready for it?
Go on.
Naff.
Yeah, naff is one of the best words in the English language.
It's quite dated, but that kind of fits, you know?
Here we go. Let's start the raid.
Let's do it. Let's time to raid.
Raid.
I'm gonna hit it with a smackdown, which should hopefully help.
In the words of the Croc, layeth the smacketh down.
In the words of Croc, hey Batman, I'm gonna bite your face off.
In the words of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
What can I say except delete this?
Well, paraphrasing anyway. Black Adam will be the biggest thing in the DC universe.
Oh god, I think you're the one person who turned up to the raid without a hat. What a nerd.
Nerd!
Oh, this one's got a different ability. That's interesting.
Sandstorm.
Right, here we go. Ow. Okay. Smackdown. Hopefully that should have worked. Are you hitting him? Yep, well in that case it worked. Good.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, that was high horsepower because I didn't know if I'd go first or not, so I'll do Earthquake now.
It's more the fact that ground moves wouldn't hit it.
Gotcha.
If,
oh, at all. Right, I didn't consider that.
Is he an electric type? I feel like he wouldn't have needed to do Smackdown here. I honestly don't know. Always best be careful. Could be worse, could be the red one. I actually don't know what we were talking about there.
A hat? I don't know.
Okay. I don't know the context.
I mean, when it comes to like video game market type stuff, in terms of anything I might be looking out for, I'm just trying to think. Nothing specific, but sometimes I like to look out for potential things that, you know, we might play on stream. So, you know, a while ago I was discussing it would be cool if we could play Skies of Arcadia on stream. So what I might do is just see if someone happens to have maybe, like, if there is a very cheap Dreamcast going that's actually working, I might grab one of those, because much as I could probably still fix my one, if I could find one for pretty cheap, which is unlikely, you know, I might just nab one, if you know what I mean. So that's probably something I might look out for. But, oh, sorry. I was too quick on the buttons. But sometimes it's also just kind of fun just to see, oh, that's cool. Like, oh, that's a decent price. And just sort of go there without warning. And also, like, marvel at how expensive some things are, like older Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only just realised.
Red One, as in Red One, the movie. Got it.
Your Pokemon is literally called Lady Lumps. I've only just clocked that.
What did you think I meant?
I thought that was just a nickname. I don't know.
This is literally the third time I've told you.
I thought that was just like your affectionate name for them. Kind of like how, you know, I sing Mudsdale's theme every single time, pretty much without fail.
Jeremy, if the Disney conversation has proven anything, it's that we are very different people.
But great friends.
Yeah.
The bestest of friends.
Best pals.
I can already.
Hey Charlotte, you want to maybe not use Brave Bird one time? That would be great.
I can already see that your 2025 goals for me by this time next year to know at least one Disney song.
I'm surprised you don't know one, to be honest.
That's the thing. I know the songs and tunes. I don't necessarily know the lyrics. That's the thing.
I know the songs and tunes. I don't know the lyrics. I've seen the movie. I know nothing about it. I can't tell you anything that happened.
Yeah,
I don't know why Jeremy spends money on tickets to the cinema, to be honest.
I mean, look, truth be told,
I could stay at home and know just as much about the movie.
I mean, look, truth be told, probably the last films I actively watched. Well, the films. I've only gone to see comic book movies in the cinema for ages, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, classic Charlotte now. She's an absolute dick.
I can tell if this week has established anything, it's that my brain.
Yeah, no, I like that version too, Matthew. Ooh, did we lose someone?
What's Let's Get Down to Business from? Like, genuine question.
Mulan.
Okay, I've never seen Mulan, so.
I know.
No, I'm telling Melu because they.
Mal knows.
I don't know if they were here earlier when we were discussing it. Is what I mean.
I probably told them. Oh my god, it's gonna be. Oh god, are you gonna kill me? It's gonna be close. No, I managed to survive. Mel, you are Melu. You are so lucky you weren't here earlier. You would have been through the ceiling, my dear.
I had a weird childhood. What can I say?
It was definitely different from mine. Let's put it that way. But then again.
But the thing is, though, it's like.
Watership Down, so
but the thing is,
I
love Disney cartoons, like the afternoon shows. Freaking love them. Like DuckTales, Goof Troop, Tailspin, all that kind of stuff. Freaking love them.
All of which I also watch.
Yeah, well, you know, good for you.
I mean, I just don't know what you were doing. Jeremy's like, well, I'm coal mine, obviously, making money for family. I'm like, wait, you were Northern? Only when I was a kid. Alright, alright. Are you just gonna lie in the corner farting? Great.
Let's just say, due to illness at birth, it kind of changed the complexion of how I would develop, so. And how I would retain information, let's put it that way. So it's something I've had to sort of work on, like, over the years, which also means, again, so like we've established today, I can remember I've probably seen a film. Could I tell you what happens in it? No. Like, did I enjoy it? Probably.
Maybe it's a good thing there's only one road in and out of where you live. Otherwise you might never get home. I can't remember the way. I've been there, I just can't remember it. I've got a outbreak of Tinkatons.
Let's do it.
Could be fun. At the very top of the Mesa, which is south of here. The big thing. Oh, you've got it too. Yeah.
There you go. South Province, Area 5, Watchtower.
Yep. Or you could just fly. All good.
I do not have the fly ability yet.
Yeah. I've done that thing where you eat an apple and you accidentally eat a bit of the skin, and you're like, it's gonna come back. I can be come back in my throat. Holy shit! I'm gonna die.
If you've been affected by the events of Felfloney today, do you want me to mute you?
Sorry. As soon as I land, I can properly cough.
should have flown to Area Tower Watch 3, whatever it's called.
I'm literally there, so shut.
I feel like I'm just climbing up the world's biggest mountain for no reason.
Captain.
Oh,
there
look.
you are. Hello. Right, 1 second.
It's around here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Where are ya? Freaking Delia Smith, wasn't it? If you're talking, you're still muted, by the way.
What? I would never do something.
The sound of confirmation. Was it a raid or an outbreak, you said, sorry?
No, it's an outbreak.
I misheard.
Cool. So look for the little pink buggers. They'll be around.
Attack! Attack! Will we find El Shinio?
So the ones that are shiny will have a brown hammer.
Okay. So it's sort of visually distinct then.
Yeah, you'll be able to see the difference.
Come on, Mazdell. Come on. I mean, let's be fair. Probably ain't gonna find a shiny. I'm not expecting to find one.
No, but outbreaks are fun. There's just like an event that's going on, so.
I don't know why, but for some reason I keep thinking it's like Tinkatink, and all I can think of for some reason is the song by Bullet for My Valentine, Temper Temper, which is not one of their greatest songs.
Jeremy, believe me when I say no one will be surprised that upon hearing something, your first thought was a song. Very on brand.
Right, you know what? There's no music in this area, so I'm just going to put someone in the background.
No, it's one of the few areas that doesn't have music, which is very strange.
There you go. I will add accompaniment to the stream.
I'll presume that you have. I don't think I can hear it. Oh! Mothfox is hit.
Mothfox.
And now there's 2 Koraidons, which is going to confuse you. I keep having to do a flipping double take in his shiny Venomoth that he's got there.
Do you know what, talking of Bullet for My Valentine, here's a random segue. In terms of like upcoming gigs, I think that Anthrax gig was my last one of the year.
I mean, it is like the end of November, so that would make sense.
Yeah, but you never know. But I will be seeing Trivium and Bullet for My Valentine at the Wembley. No, not actually, it's at the O2. Just realised. I don't want to go to the O2 ever, normally. But yes, I'll be going to
the O2. Yeah.
Be going to the O2 to see Trivium and Bullet for My Valentine. Trivium performing Ascendancy in its entirety.
Holy shit.
Bullet for My Valentine performing The Poison in its entirety.
I don't think it's the Crusade, the one that I know the best.
Yeah. And they're being supported by a Swedish sort of death-ish metal band called Orbit Culture.
Death-ish.
Who
He's
I
not
am
dead. He's just very unwell.
Well, it's more. It's not exactly death metal, but it's just they're so good. They're a band called Orbit Culture. Just so damn good.
In fact, I've drawn you wearing a t-shirt of theirs when we were playing Ghost Trick.
Yeah, that's such a good band. I can't wait to see them again. And I might also in January be going to see a Swedish, kind of more melodic death metal band by the name of The Halo Effect, which is almost like a super group featuring members of past bands of In Flames and whatnot, and some current members of Dark Tranquility. Such a good band. Like the songs that they've been, like the singles they've been releasing ahead of their new album, just I'm excited, Claire.
I'm happy. You should be.
And you know who did announce a gig today that they're doing like late next year? Electric Callboy are doing a gig in London at Alexandra Palace.
Oh, good. Ich liebe Electric Callboy.
Electric Callboy is so great. But of course, the one problem is that it's Alexandra Palace.
I mean, your presumption that I know what that means is adorable, but I do not.
To be fair, that's me being a Londoner, clearly. So Alexandra Palace.
Maybe it's because he's a Londoner that he hates venues. So.
There you go. But Alexandra Palace is. Are you familiar with like all the darts things that occur, like the events?
I mean, I just thought honestly, I always thought they just took place in pubs.
Fair. So generally, when there's like a big darts event happening, it's happening in from a London perspective. Alexandra Palace is typically the venue. But the problem with Alexandra Palace is, as a venue itself, it's all right, I guess, but the sound can be a bit iffy. But it's also on top of a hill.
Right.
So to get to it, you have to traverse a hill or get a bus if you really want to. But it's also just.
Vagon.
Huh?
You got one of these? There's a Vagon. You got one of those?
Oh, probably.
Behind me. He's coming for me.
Where are you?
I'm behind you, my dude.
Yeah, got one.
Have you got one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't occur in Scarlet.
I see. So so Alexandra Palace, I've seen a couple of gigs there, but sound quality's a bit hit or miss, but also it's just a big room, effectively. Sort of, it's like a room that's been converted into a gig venue. It's excuse me. It's more like a room that's just been converted for use as a gig venue.
I got you.
So it's not sort of purpose built for it, is the way to put it.
They want some of that sweet gig dollar.
But in terms of venue capacity, I think it's about 10,000 you can get in there.
Gosh, that is a big room and all.
So I think O2 is maybe in the region of 17 or 18,000. So in terms of sort of stepping up, it's kind of on par with like a Wembley Arena sized gig, because that's in the region of 8 to 10 as well, I think. But Wembley Arena though is notorious for sounding naff.
Yeah.
Are Skunk and Nancy on tour next year, Melly? I did not know that. I have not listened to Skunk and Nancy in a while.
A while?
Weak as I am. Great song. I remember a band called Northern Kings or something, as they were made up of various Nordic bands. Yeah, it's a fairly common thing that could occur. Joe, I can't remember what they're called for the life of me, but there is a in Brighton there is a Warhammer themed power metal band playing a gig somewhere, I think. I cannot remember for the life of me what they're called, but I got fed an advert on when I was randomly on Instagram one time, I think.
Warhammer theme.
I'm pretty sure like literally they're inspired by Warhammer stuff, so.
Yeah, I mean that's not beyond the realms of possibility.
They're on tour in your hometown, even better. Local gigs are such a good thing. Oh, is there a reason you didn't attack that one? No, there isn't. All right.
Bonk. Sometimes if you accidentally fire your Pokemon at a wall, it won't do it. It's like, no, bitch, that's a wall. Oh, that's a tree.
T-Reet. Oh, Tinkerton. So many of you.
Tinkatink.
Fair.
Tinkaton is the final evolution.
Ah. Tinkatink. Let's change the Pokemon. Who else needs some leveling up?
You don't get a huge amount of XP from killing these guys.
No, it's more just, effort.
that was an evolution, but I don't know which one.
Which do you think?
I don't know.
It is the Espeon.
Oh, it's Espeon. All I could think of was who it wasn't. I was like, well, it's not Sylveon. Definitely not Sylveon, and I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't Vaporeon either, but I could not think what it was. Ah, yeah, Espeon.
So, random question, because we're doing this all together, all three of us,
Yeah.
does this increase the chance of finding a shiny or anything like that? Does it have any impact?
Nope, it just means that we get through the outbreak faster.
Okay.
Because there's 3 of us murdering them rather than just 1 or 2. There you go, definitely getting lower. We've got 1 more notification before the outbreak's over.
Okay.
Oop. Ah. I swear one I was just looking at just disappeared.
Yeah, I've had a few of those on my side. There's a couple next to me here.
Like, no, I've decided I no longer wish to be alive. This is for Corviknight, you bastards! How dare you murder that beautiful bird?
So in my weekly attempt to talk about playing Pokemon TCG, Pocket, still enjoying it, still getting a kick out of it, still on the free tier, quite happy on that. And they've just launched a Venusaur event, so you could potentially get a full art promo card.
Ooh, pretty.
Which is very nice.
Do you like me a Venusaur?
But I got a full art Sabrina trainer card earlier today, and just like, what?
Oh, cute! Good, good, good.
So good.
Nice. Oh, you changed Pokemon.
Hey, me?
Yeah, I just heard the Pokemon noise.
That wasn't me.
Ooh. I realised I said the Pokemon noise, and that could literally mean anything.
But yeah, still enjoying TCG Pocket. It's just good casual fun, and like in between like doing the work I've been doing this week, sort of editing a lot of video and stuff.
What?
It's nice when I'm just like letting stuff render, or if I'm exporting a video file, I could just quickly like log on that for a couple of minutes, open a pack if I've got one ready, or you know, not. Just do a quick battle or something. Very, very chilled. One thing that is interesting as well, actually, and I'm not sure if there's a science behind it, or if it's just because people want more friends on their friend list, but a few people that I've battled have sent me friends requests after.
Yeah, people will.
Which I know that in the game, having more friends on your friends list,
Katya.
so you can potentially have more wonder picks and stuff is a good thing, but just cool to see people doing that, really, because I've not really spread my code very far, as it were.
Jeremy, he hasn't spread his code.
Oh, Matty, I will check that after. Yeah, I can't remember how many cards I've got in total. I think it's in a region of 150 or so, but I can't remember how many there are in the game currently. But there are some cards I've got so many doubles of. It's quite unreal. I think I managed to get one pack where I got 3 doubles, and it's like, come on. But I haven't tried using their, what's it called yet, their flare thing, where you can like make a card a shiny effectively, because you
you literally like slap something else on top of it, kind of thing.
Make it a bit hollowy, as in holographic, not
hollow.
Yeah,
like it's got nothing in
not
it.
hollowed out.
Still the most terrifying thing that my friend ever said in her sleep. She used to sleep with her eyes open. And
Shiny Tinkatink, what? Mothfox, what?
What, where?
Where are you, Mothfox?
It's alright, let Mothfox get it, it's his thing.
No, 100%. I'm just curious where. I just want to vaguely see what it looks like.
He said it's this one. or maybe he already got it. But I don't think that one's shiny.
You just caught it. Nice one. Fantastic.
Good job, buddy. That's awesome.
It was good to know one did actually show up then.
Yeah, they do quite often, to be honest. It's
Okay.
just time it, like, chip away and stuff.
Hmm. I'm pretty sure I just saw a Tinkatink eat another Tinkatink. It ran into it and disappeared.
Well, what do you think they ate? Corviknights? It's a spoiler, they do eat Corviknights.
Gasp.
I love how you have a shadow, but Miraidon doesn't. Oh look, hey friend.
Hey, hey.
So we're standing next to each other for a minute though.
Hey, Nightbot. Well, once this outbreak is over, should we attempt to find another raid then?
Can do, or we can go to get some more BBQs.
Why don't we try out another raid, and then we might descend into Indigo Disc related stuff again and do some more of those things that
If you want to see if I could find another 6-star?
Yeah, actually, that'd be cool. There are not many Tinkatink left from the original outbreak, I've just been told.
Yeah, we've already got about 30 or so left.
No, Espeon, this one. Oh, one just spawned in my wheel.
I wish to fight you!
But yeah, we'll see if we can find another 6-star like we did last week, and then
Yeah, I'll have a look around.
see how that
There's a
goes.
big one there. Oh, no, it's not huge.
It's a big lad.
Big lad.
Or
Good
lass.
job. No, I think all Tinkatinks are female.
Fair.
One of those Pokemon that's all the same gender. Yeah.
My stomach just growled so loudly. Oh my god.
Why you no feed him, Dermot?
I mean, I did at lunchtime.
It's hours since then.
I had some chicken and rice, you know, trying to be good. Not after this stream, no.
See, when you said chicken and rice, all I could think of was the Christmas song that the Angry Video Game Nerd did. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna go home and eat chicken and rice. Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah, so one of my go-to sort of like quick meals that is me trying to be a bit healthy as well at the same time is literally just like cooking some chicken and then have some rice. But I also tend to like cook it maybe with a little bit of Nando's, sorry, medium marinade. Very nice.
Mandalorian marinade. Better run.
A little bit of spice, but not too much.
Spice is just as nice. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Oh, one over here. Oh, it's gone. All right. Wow. Gone, never to return.
The outbreak is still active.
More! More! Attack! Espeon, attack!
It sounds like I live to destroy.
Yeah, bit of chili mayo, as you say, Matty. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's the noise the Sylveon makes.
Oh, there's one by the tree over here.
Frankie, you look super cross. That Manx.
Any more for any more. Let the rain bring out some more.
I don't think that's how that works.
I mean, look, at this point, anything's possible.
Get them, castles, get them.
So Claire, in an attempt to completely flip the conversation on its head, after the reveal of my Disney history,
Yeah.
What's your favourite Disney film?
Good question.
Or have like a top 3 or so. I have a couple, but what like the first ones come to mind?
I really like Sleeping Beauty because of the way it's drawn and scored. It's actually scored based on a ballet by Tchaikovsky. So the ballet was written and to be a ballet, and they basically took like tunes from it and stuff and made the soundtrack to the movie, which is very cool. Favorite of all time is probably Fantasia, just for nerd reasons. Although arguably it's not really a proper film. I really do like Emperor's New Groove as well. So it's very funny.
Outbreak has dispersed.
Yep, we're going. That's it. That's the last one.
Oh yeah, actually, worth mentioning what Matty just said in the chat that, am I going to see the new Sailor Moon musical that's been announced?
Sailor Moon, the one that's in London?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a shiny. Sorry, I got excited.
I don't know, Matty, to be honest, because it'll probably depend on what theatre it's in and whether, quite frankly, if I can fit.
We know what theatre it's in, don't we?
Well, I haven't looked, is what I'm trying to say. I haven't investigated yet.
You don't need to, it's in the group chat.
Alright.
Jeremy's like, I read the group chat, but I didn't remember anything
Well, no, I
about
remember
it.
when. Okay, this is a bit inside baseball. I remember it being brought up, but I haven't read all the messages since then.
I thought you could maybe have looked at the image that was shared that has it on.
Claire, at the time, my brain was mangled and my eyes were doing a number on me, so.
In fairness, it doesn't say on this post.
Naha! Justified.
No, you're never justified for ignoring things.
I didn't ignore. Didn't. Well, what?
Right.
Left.
6 stars?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Let me have a look. So it'll be black. Let me go and have a look around.
Oh, let's just quick Google Sailor Moon musical London.
Where's my black raids? Oh, I found one. Okay, I'm gonna go and check that out. I'll see what it is.
Oh, I really don't want to go on the Evening Standards website. It's awful. Oh, pardon me. Ooh. Ooh.
You right?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, cool.
Mini sneezing fit.
Yeah, I'll survive. Dies. I was wrong.
After its performances in Tokyo, Paris, New York, DC, and Taipei, it sets its sights on its next big city, London.
Londonium.
But where?
Maybe they haven't decided yet. Or maybe
Official website. Okay, let's have a look at the official website, which of course is in Japanese.
Well, you can translate it, can't you? On the old, the googly woogly.
That is the plan. So sailormoon-official.com/stage/superlive/London.
The venue has yet to be announced. 3 hours ago, I can tell you that.
Well, there we go. Also, this website's in Japanese.
I think it will actually be a female-only production, looking at this.
There is an official Instagram, apparently, though. Sailormoon_the Super Live.
Yeah, it's not just live, it's super live. Right, okay, so this is a 6-star raid. It is a Breloom, which is the evolved form of Shroomish.
Genuinely thought you said broom for a second, and I was really confused.
Breloom. Breloom. It's like a kind of spore-looking motherfucker. Breloom is a grass fighting Pokemon, but the typing on this raid is normal. So you're going to need to bring a fighting type with fighting type moves.
Well, I think I know
just
the Naruto bunny for this.
That's not a fighting type.
Has a fighting move.
I mean, we'll see.
And I know I'm mildly joshing.
The level is the main issue. I mean, it's close to being high enough, but not
I've got my Lucario, 81.
That's too low. It's 6. You really need as close to 100 as possible.
It will be Cinderace them.
Okay. Or, you know, use some of that bloody candy you've got.
Oh, I've got to save it, you know.
For what?
Special day.
Okay. I was going to use Annihilate, but I'm not because he won't be able to land a hit. So let's search for Mothfox. Do you need any more info? Or is that enough info?
We should actually ask also, are you with us for the raid, or did you want to depart?
Obviously, I figured he probably would be, but yeah, I mean, like, just let us know. Shroomish has very high attack, so ideally you want something with high defense and high special attack. Okay, let's look at the fighting types. Who have I got?
I'm good, says Mothfox.
Yeah, I presume. I think. He's just also doing what I'm doing and trying to work out which Pokemon.
Doing admin, if you will.
Because when you have more than one high level, you have to choose which one is the right one. Ooh, that's pretty. You're not a level 100 though. I don't believe that. I think you've been misfiled, and you have. Wow, I forgot I had a Blaziken called Drumstick.
Where is this raid going to be, by the way?
It doesn't matter, because you'll just get pulled in.
Alright, fair.
It's actually in Medali, just outside Medali.
There's a shadow there, but no Pokemon.
It's probably flying. Look up. Yeah, he's over there. All of my fighting ones have got high attack and not high special attack, which is annoying.
Who drops a Premier Ball?
What?
I just found a Premier Ball. This is Mothfox's crystal, I just found, apparently.
Oh. Ooh, I might bring Rin, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring Rin. Now, because Breloom is Breloom, and it's like a mushroom, I bet it's going to do something annoying, like send us all to sleep or some shit. So be prepared for that.
So he wants an Insomniac-based Pokemon.
Yeah, Insomniac is a very rare ability. So if you've got one, great. But
I won't lie, I kind of said that as a joke, not realizing it was actually a thing.
There are some that have that ability, and some have an ability called, like, I think it's Vitality, which means they can't be sent to sleep. But again, they're not massively common. I'm just trying to see if there's anything specific. Everything that's mushroomy has a horrible tendency to use Spore, which sends you to sleep, basically. So what I might do is put goggles, safety goggles on Rin, so she doesn't get sent to sleep either.
Mothfox is ready.
Cool, I will be ready shortly. I'm just putting the safety goggles on.
Safety Googlays.
They are actually, there's lots of items that you can give your Pokemon to hold that you haven't encountered yet, Jer, which are actually quite useful. One of them is the safety goggles, which mean that you can be sent to sleep other ways, like by yawn and shit, but you can't be spored to sleep, which is good. Safety goggles. Give to Pokemon. Right. Okay. I think Rin's moves are okay. And does Breloom have high defense? Sir! I'm getting very cross. Show me the base stats, or I'm gonna have a problem. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so high attack, pretty high defense. I guess Screech isn't the worst. Let's move my things around. So it's got way lower special defense than it has defense, so probably special attacks is the way to go on this one.
Be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, so I just need to move one more move.
Up, up and away!
In my beautiful balloon. Right. Okay. Sorry. Is everybody ready and not in a menu?
I am.
Oh, I think Mothfox might be in a fight. 1 second.
I am not in a menu.
Cool. I just saw a little notification pop up that like Mothfox is in a fight. So. Mothfox, ping us. There you go. He said he's ready. Let's do it.
There we go. Stealth rock. Let's do this.
This is going to be annoying because I've bought a steel fighting type, and steel is weak against fighting moves. So if the bastard pulls out any fighting moves, I'm going to have trouble. I'm hoping I can terrestrialize quickly and get rid of my steel weakness.
Cinderace or my Lucario that's 81. 97 versus...
Higher level is better.
Ah.
Did you change its moves around? Because Ghost won't do anything against this guy.
Oh well. One less move, fine. Would redo it after if needed? Like, I'm easy, you know?
Yeah, I just, yeah.
What?
No, it's fine.
I bring the chaos. Detect my thumb. There you go.
No. I refuse. Alright, I'm gonna do some screeching.
Ah!
Which should lower its defense. Okay. Oh!
So, do you come to the raid den often?
He's probably gonna kill me with low speed. Yeah, I'm out. So we've gotta do some catching up now because that'll be a time deficit. There it goes. Hopefully the defense drop should be useful. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, I was about to say I think I missed. I did not.
Oh, there was a
Yeah, that
move
was
just
nice,
now
wasn't
that did a big...
That was me. Oh, I knew you'd use Spore, you son of a bitch. Fuck you, I'm immune. I'm not immune to getting kicked in the dick, but shit. Fuck. My only weakness, dick punching. Right,
Please stop bullet seeding me. It's very annoying.
keep trying that. See what happens.
Please stop. Please stop. Thank you.
I love it when bullet seed just, it's like 2 to 55, and you're like,
Oh, apparently I'm asleep because of that.
yes you are. Well no, you're asleep because 4 was used.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably try and heal myself to begin with.
I'll do it.
Oh, our
Healing will also
computer
wake you up.
friend just, thank you.
So if you see there, Mothfox's Gardevoir is Ghost Terror, which means normal attack doesn't hit him. Oh, he's scoring again.
Oh, don't do bullet seed again. Right, let's do this. Yeah! Yeah! Barely anything! Yeah!
Right, I can harass Liza if she doesn't kill me. There we go. Cool. Now low sweep. Dipping with me now.
Terrestrialize.
Oh, bullet feed, great. Love that.
All it's doing to me is low kicks as my fox. Oh.
Oh, hey Jay. Hey Ptarmigan. How you doing?
Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, fuck you, Breloom. Fuck you with a Breloom.
You join us in the middle of a dramatic raid.
I'm so mad. If I can't heal, I'm gonna get very cross.
Turn down the music. There we go.
But enough more spots, that's another time deficit. Oh, fuck off and die! No, we ain't doing this, Jar.
That's fine. We knew more than likely this round it wouldn't happen. But it was a good litmus test.
I was trying to make it happen, but you were like, no, let's just fuck up, it'll be more fun. Right. Okay, over. Right, that's it. It's done. It's gonna blow us out.
Okay.
Right, so it's important to do this because you learn what kind of shit it does. So it's... 4 is a problem because it makes you go to sleep. You don't want anything that's weak against fighting, which I was. Rin's a decent pick. It was just the time deficit. Right, I'm up for giving it another go.
Okay, any requests for my Cinderace?
Yeah, change the moves, I would say. See, or build up a fighting type, because, yeah, build up a fighting type would be my suggestion.
A pure fighting type or a dual?
You don't want Lucario, because as you just saw what happened to my Lucario.
Okay.
Because Lucario is a fighting type, but its other type is weak to fighting, so it's going to get smashed by that, which is what happened to me.
Wrong one. Oh, buttons.
So, yeah, fighting. Let's look for fighting types. What we... You up for another go, Moth Fox?
I currently have nothing that's pure fighting above like a 60.
How much candy have you got?
A fair amount, I suppose.
Oh, I've got a white tiger. Was it using steel moves? I don't think it was.
I think so.
Might try using white tiger then. And yes, I do refer to my Pokemon by their names. And I know it's obnoxious and I don't care.
No, it's fine.
My sweet baby angels.
Whatever you want, ultimately. There we go.
White tiger.
Mothfox
right,
says yes, by the way.
Yeah, cool. Give us a sec, Mothfox, so I can...
Okay, Iron Hands. Well, that's dual, isn't it? It's not pure.
No, it's fine. Iron Hands should be alright. It's just the only problem with Lucario was the fact that its other type was going to make it weak.
I mean, the other type of Iron Hands is electric, so is that an issue?
Shouldn't be. Electric's only weak to ground. Was it using ground? I didn't notice any ground moves.
I don't think so.
I didn't see it.
But I'm not the
It doesn't mean that it doesn't have any. It might just be holding them back for use when they're most annoying. Annoyingly, this one's got the wrong Terra type.
Oh yeah, it's got electric. Good point. So.
No, I've also got the wrong one. Yeah, we've already been like, Aurora Borealis at this time of year in this part of the country, just in Jeremy's house.
I would also like some steamed hams.
Yeah.
Well, Mind Fu might be a good
so
shout, actually.
I'm not going to use Iron Tiger because Iron Tiger is a problem. I could bring Bombermans.
Plural.
Yeah, there's like 5 of them. What was that?
Mind Fu.
Oh, it's Mienfu. Oh, so cute.
That's how I've been pronouncing it. Oh, it is. I guess it is Mienfu. I misread it.
How would you say it? I mean, I'm probably not right.
I was just saying Mind Fu.
No, I think it's Mienfu.
That's what I do. Force Palm seems like a good move.
I was using Focus Blast if it had.
Iron Claws.
So bear in mind, its special defense is lower than its defense. So if we've got special attack, that's good. What level is this?
It's 58, so I've got to build it up.
Yeah. Cool.
This move enables the user to protect itself from all attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you lose a turn.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's basically like guard, and the longer you use, the more likely it is it's going to go wrong. Okay, Bombermans, what you got for me? High attack? I mean, there's worse. There's worse choices.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm not a huge fan of Bombermans just because he's kind of boring.
You ordered a cameo today, did you?
Oh, who was it for, Tom? My guess would be probably a Baldur's Gate actor. I forgot I had an Avalog called the Crushinator.
The Crushinator.
It's from Futurama.
Yeah, literally my immediate thought.
Because it looks like the Crushinator. Use the XLs, dude. Whack them out.
Oh,
where's the dicks? Pull them out.
Oh, what just happened? Oh!
It's evolving! Oh my god!
Dex entry time then, alright.
Woo!
And just remember, it came because of candy.
Yes, that thing that I keep telling you to use. I'm aware of candy.
Your Mienfu evolved into a Mienshao. I love that.
Yeah, he's so cute. I love it.
Mienshao, the martial arts Pokemon. Using the long fur on its arms like whips, it launches into combo attacks that, once started, no one can stop.
Even him, he's still going to this day. Mien. Oh wait, hang on. This is a Kitakami one, isn't it? I'm in the wrong Pokedex.
Dex.
Sorry, I'm in the wrong Dex. Ooh.
For some context, folks, if you're a first-time viewer, we like to compare the Scarlet and Violet Dexes whenever a new Pokemon is caught.
Wow, I've got an exclamation mark in mine.
Oh, exclam!
Mienshao, a martial arts Pokemon. When Mienshao lets out a bizarre wail, you're in danger. A flurry of kicks and chops too fast to see is about to be unleashed.
Unleashed!
Congrats.
Alright, let's throw out some XLs then.
Do it.
Oh, hang on, wrong Pokemon. There we go.
Ooh. Nice.
Just from...
Hey, Matty!
Yeah, Matty, we see your test. Your test has been received. High jump kick. I swear that came from a minute ago, but okay. Anyway. Yes.
You probably want to keep...
Yeah, I'm going to go back and do it. It was more just sort of get it in the roster.
Cool.
Did your device go a bit spare there, Matty, as it were? Did it try to chat on? Also music. There we go. The heck just happened? Oh, because I was highlighting the wrong one again. It said I could only use 3 candy on a thingy. I was like, what? That makes no sense.
It's probably because you kind of give it to one to hold.
Yeah.
Like...
Level 92.
When you get above level 90, yeah, switch to the L and then maybe do like a rare candy for the last 2 or something.
How's level 99?
Yeah.
Or should I try and max it?
You know what, this might be a good chance for you to use that bottle cap that you have.
What does the bottle cap do?
No, you can't use it from here.
Oh.
So, just while, so go out of that menu. And open your map. And I need you to fly to the town that the ghost gem is in.
Which one is that?
It's snowy.
So it's up north.
Mm-hmm.
Up there? Montenevera?
Montenevera, yeah, that's it, that's the one.
We're off to Montenevera then. Yeah, the Twitch phone app, Matty, has been a bit... The updates they keep... There seems to be an update like every half day as well on it, but they do seem to be a bit... It's a bit random. I mean, I'm using it to try and like maintain a few things as I go here, and it's not the greatest thing in the world, to say the least.
Right. So yeah, obviously get yourself healed is probably a good idea. But I'll show you how to use that bottle cap.
Turn the music off, there we go. Right, bottle cap time.
Right, so if you look around, you should find a dude. Oh, Morphox says they're standing right by where the person is. So there should be a dude with an Obama snow. He's to the right. There you are. There he is. Morphox, God, go and put some clothes on. Right, so this is hyper training.
Okay.
So talk to this dude. Remember we spoke to him before and I was like, you can't do it quite yet.
That was quite a while ago, but sure.
Yep. So we can use this for your Mian Chao.
Okay.
So it says, what do you say? Do you want one of your Pokemon to go through hyper training? Yes. So you want him to hyper train Mian Chao. Yep.
Do you want to use bottle
And
caps
you've
or...
You've only got normal bottle caps, haven't you?
I have 4 apparently.
You've got 4. That's worth knowing. Which stats? Right, okay, so let's have a look. You can, right, so to be very clear, this doesn't take the stat all the way to the maximum on that grid. It just takes the stat to the maximum it can be on this Pokemon. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep.
And obviously every Pokemon has a different one. So it's up to you which one you want to pick.
I mean, based on what I see, I would think defense maybe, just to help balance it out. Unless you think attack is more priority.
You probably won't get a huge amount, so don't be disappointed. It will max it out, but it's probably just a Pokemon that has higher special defense than defense. So you can either use more than one bottle, or you can just use one. It's up to you. So just select one, up to 4, if you want to, and then go start the training.
I mean, what from your take, what would you say?
I probably would put some in defense, honestly. Yep.
Yeah.
I would have done what you did. And maybe some special defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
This may sound dumb. How did I get bottle caps?
You get them from certain raids.
Oh, okay.
Cool, there we go. So we can do it to another Pokemon, or you can just stop there.
Well, I'm just
Maybe
what I'm
use
gonna
it
do.
on,
What I was gonna do is just bring up the window and just see how it looks now.
Oh no, we could do that anywhere.
Okay, well.
Just go out. Never mind.
A notable
Oh, we could do Cinderace. We could do 2 on Cinderace, seeing as you use him so much.
Potentially. We shall remember this. Oh,
Why
damn
did you
it.
pick the end? You
Sorry, I
picked
thought
the
I was like
end
out.
power.
I was thought I was out, not talking to them.
No. Yeah, there we go.
Right.
Right, so if you go in your boxes, oh yeah, you can do it from there. Go to the, yeah, right. So you can see if you, so the numbers, I didn't make a note of them, but the numbers have gone up on the ones that you asked it to do.
Yeah, it was the two defenses.
Yeah, so they have gone up. They are now the most they can be on that Pokemon. So even if you fill it like with other stuff, it won't be able to do it anymore.
Okay.
So you can either use Hyper Training on somebody else or whatever you want to do.
I think we'll leave it there for now then, but I'll make a note of that
Okay,
for
but
the
that's what
future.
bottle caps do. A gold bottle cap allows you to do.
So
And
yeah.
you see that circle under category? That's the kind of attack we want for this raid.
Okay. So I have one. All right. Okay. You can't really. Okay, I might have to look up TMs.
Yeah, do it now. What are you looking for?
A fighting one that's not the explosion symbol.
There was at least one. I feel like there's something to do with like meditation or something. Force Focus Blast. There you go. There's one.
Accuracy's only 70 though.
It's really powerful when it hits, though.
Okay.
You can only like it's up to you. You can do whatever you want.
Let us replace. It's got low PP
Oh,
as
Tom,
well.
I spoke about you at work the other day because they were talking about axe throwing, and I was like, my power works on axe throwing play. Mainly because we were talking about the new guy that does Pentagon and.
Oh, hang on, your voice is cutting out again. Hang on. Do you want to do a reset? Hang on, let me hide you first. Go for it. Oh no, that'd be why. All right, you know what? I'll just All right, there we go. They're just resetting their Discord, folks. Just bear with us for a second. Should be back in the meantime. I'll keep trying to focus on which one of these I should remove. Go with that one. Hope they should be back momentarily. Then we will hear the story that Felf was telling. Hopefully. Oh, I think a Felf is returning. Hopefully. Hopefully. I believe Felf has returned. Welcome back.
Oh, hello. Couldn't see.
You're right.
I've closed. My computer is being the age that it is, I'm afraid. I've closed down everything apart from Discord. Oh.
No, you're still here.
Everything apart from everything. No, I accidentally. You know, I said I popped the window out. I accidentally popped it back in like a goddamn idiot. Right. Okay.
Do you want to summon us then?
Okay. Yes. Everyone ready? Let's do this.
Let's do this. Oh, Claire, also, what was the story you were just telling? You said that you were mentioning them the other day at work.
Oh yeah, because the guy that Donald Trump has picked to be in charge of the Pentagon once threw an axe so badly at an axe throwing event that it hit the guy behind who was drumming at the time, and it stuck in the drum for a second. But do you know what? Although he did throw it like an idiot, there's no way they should have been doing an unenclosed axe throwing event in the middle of Manhattan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were showing me the video, and it's just like, what the heck?
It's not safe. You wouldn't throw a cricket ball in that kind of setup. That's just not safe.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't download an axe.
Here we go. I think we're good to go then.
Oh, are we? Sorry.
I think so.
Mothbox just needs to confirm. And then we're ready to go. He's bringing someone else this time. I had a feeling he might. After it's interesting because you bring a Pokemon that on paper it should be perfect.
It's over 9,000.
and then they do something weird, and you're like, oh, right, this is really annoying. Here we go. Let's try again. And now you'll see why this Pokemon is called Bombermans. I could have said Bombermen, but I didn't want to.
Some might say that Bombermans is correct.
See? I have a lot of little Bombermans.
Right then. Focus blast!
Oh cool, Charlotte's here to throw her Star Raptor at things. What was that?
I think I am asleep.
Yeah, you would be, because Spore. Feel free to use a heal, that'll get rid of it.
Heal up.
If we have to do this again, I recommend you getting some safety goggles.
Okay. Where would I acquire those?
Oh, I'll tell you where to find them.
Alright.
It's just from one of the shops.
Oh, I'll tell you.
I'd have to look it up.
Ah, asleep. Go, go, team. Go, go, team. Go, go, team.
Keep using Spore, see if I care. Did they never drop that heal? Oh, he's using grassy terrain, thanks. That'll heal us too. Oh, Mothbot just died. That's going to be a time deficit. But it's okay, we can still do this.
Yep.
Because I managed to terrestrialize this time.
Compared to last time, things are going alright. By comparison.
We'll see. He hasn't got his shield up yet, we'll see how that goes.
Look at your phalanx.
It's actually called a phalanx.
I know.
That's the name of the Pokemon. It's called phalanx. But it's based on a phalanx, obviously. Right, here we go. It's got his yeah. You want to just use moves and terrestrialize as quick as you can.
Alright. I was trying to think if I could try and heal myself a little bit. Because one of my moves has the ability to like do a drain thing.
If you heal, it'll wake up Mothbot, which will be useful.
Alright. I'll do that next then.
Okay.
There we go.
Cool, someone else hit with the defense one, which was nice. Oh, aerial ace is the worst, but luckily, I've already... We're doing okay. If I keep hitting him with Brick Break. Shit, Mothbot's died again.
Honestly, it's luck of the draw. Like I'm sort of barely getting a chance to do moves at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
In terms of like the time.
This is the problem with Spore.
Oh, I'm out.
Fuck, I don't think I can fight through this time deficit.
No, like I said, we've got to redo. We'll redo. It's fine.
Okay, but yeah. Spore is what's really fucking us up here, and I'm the only one who's not affected by it.
Okay, well, we'll work it out.
We've got through his shield, we just need to bash him real fast now, and no one else can die, because we are neck and neck.
Alright, well, we'll work it. If we need to redo, we'll redo.
Let me have a turn? Thank you. Oh, fuck. Come on, everyone hit with everything. No, we're not going to do it, unless someone hits
Hey, you know
really
what?
hard.
We're really close. It was just luck of the draw was working against us.
Oh, I think we might do it. Close.
It looks empty on my screen, but...
Oh no, I think we did it. We might have just managed to do it. Yeah, we did it.
Did we?
God,
there you
yes,
go.
we did. That was close.
There you go.
Don't forget to catch the bugger.
Yes, after all that.
Yeah. Yeah, aerial ace fucks you up.
But hey, we got them off Fox, that's the main thing.
Yeah, aerial ace. The thing is, the reason aerial ace is a bastard is because we'd have all bought fucking fighting types to fight this thing, and aerial ace is super effective against fighting types. It's calculated to fuck you up. Good job, everyone. That was very close, but we did it.
I got ability capsules.
That means that you can change the ability of a Pokemon if you want to.
Oh, okay.
Basically, Pokemon have like 1 or 2 inverted commas normal abilities and like a rare ability. So you can use capsules to switch between their normal ones, and if you want to switch it to the rare one, you need something called an ability patch, which is a rarer and more valuable item. Right, did you have one of these?
What? No.
No, you didn't. Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Breloom, the mushroom Pokemon. The seeds on its tail are made of toxic spores. It knocks out foes with quick, virtually invisible punches. Bosh bosh.
I pointed out that this Pokemon looks like that little girl from Nanalan. Who's that wonderful girl? Would she be any cuter? Like the little hand puppet. And I drew a picture of Breloom meeting, what's her name, Mona? I can't remember exactly. But it's just like, made a new friend. Breloom, the mushroom Pokemon. It scatters poisonous spores and throws powerful punches while its foe is hampered by the inhaled spores. Yes, we know. We just saw that play out in real time.
Thank you for telling us.
Would you like to get some safety goggles?
Let's.
You want to pick up some safety goggles?
Let's.
Right, I'll look up where you You probably should have a look at your Pokedex and pick up the thing that's giving you the...
It's fine. Do it another time. It's almost like I know it irks you.
Right,
we could utilize our Rotom phone to find out where to go next.
Hey, I got over that.
Willingly?
No. Okay. Just having a look.
Wow, ability capsules cost 100,000 apparently.
Yeah, exactly. They're worth having. So you need to be in Levincia to buy the safety goggles.
And where is that on the map
Which is
again?
The Electric City is our friend.
Social media town.
Yep.
North or south?
I think it's north. I might be wrong. I'm sorry in advance if I am.
Join us as we go to Levincia!
Oh, and also this is the first time you'll be able to look at the shops with your new Indigo Disc card, and they'll have different clothing and stuff.
Oh. Don't know why I didn't have voice, but oh!
So you need to find a Delibird presence.
Okay.
Bring up the map and have a look.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there. That's it. I had a feeling it was up here. Yeah. There it is.
Destination.
Cool. Right, so have a look and see what you want to buy. I think it's battle items.
Battle items.
Right, so some of these you've already got.
Safety Googlaze.
Yeah, they're expensive, but they're worth it.
20k.
Yep. So I would buy multiple things, honestly. So if you press the plus button, yeah. So select your safety goggles with A, and then let's see what else we got that you haven't got one of.
Oh, there's a lot I haven't got. So
I think you went past 1 or 2 that you didn't have. That one. Go up one. What was that one? Loaded dice. Or did you not have metal coat? No, loaded dice.
I don't have virtually any of these.
That's fine. So Shell Bell, you got one of them?
Nope. I've got one.
Yes, you have. Metronome.
Oh, that's how many are in my cart. Sorry,
Yeah, sorry.
I
If it was
misread.
the right, I'll show you what we've got.
So I've got one
Oh,
metronome.
good job. Metronomes are good. Scope lens, I don't actually have one of those. I don't need to. I wouldn't worry about that.
Wide lens, none. Zoom lens, none.
Hang on a second. Let me read what they do.
Oh, sorry. I just assumed you knew. Sorry.
Oh god, your faith in me is inspiring, but no.
So
it's
it's a
boosting critical hit.
okay.
I don't have one of those.
It's a magnifying lens that slightly boosts accuracy.
Yep, that is...
Will be more accurate than usual.
Accuracy when it's after somebody else, so that's interesting. What's protected pads do? So that protects you from contact effects. That's interesting. Heavy duty boots stop you from being trapped. The covert cloak, I've got one of those. They're actually quite good. That is if a move has a special additional effect. So like, if it's say like, I don't know, say there's a move that like shocks you, but it has the additional effect that it might paralyze you.
Okay.
If you wear that, it won't paralyze you.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'd recommend getting one of those, honestly. For red.
It makes you change Pokemon, basically.
Oh yeah. So I would recommend getting a covert cloak.
I know that from TCG Pocket.
So yeah, I'd recommend getting one of those. Do you have a clear amulet?
I don't know.
I feel like I would have made you buy one, but we'll see. Maybe they don't sell them here.
Not in
Maybe
here.
They don't sell them here. Yeah, I think this might be a different place. We can check in your inventory in a minute. So once you've finished doing all your purchasing that you want to purchase, then press plus again to check out.
Or
So you
LP.
can play with... Yeah, why not?
We'll pay with some Linkin Park.
Paying all my bills.
My wallet will not heal.
Right, let's see what else you've got actually in your inventory. If you bring up your bag,
My bag.
go to the icon that looks like a little candy. Yeah, we'll scroll down. Again. Right, okay, so below the mint, below the mochi,
Mochi.
we've got some stones, keep going there, and then we've got apples. Right,
Unremarkable
okay,
teacup.
cool, so what we got? Leftover soft sand, hardstone, miracle seed. Yeah, do you have an amulet? I don't think you do. I would recommend getting one of those. They are clearly not in that. 1 second, I will find out where those are. Clear amulet.
Bottle
I
cap.
think it might be in the big main city.
I nearly called it metronome, but that's not it at all.
Messagosa.
There you go.
So if you want one, go to Messagosa, and then the Delibird presence that is in, I think either one, actually. I don't know how many there are, but either of those, you can buy one. I don't know how many are there. Is there only one Delibird presence in Messagosa?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Most places have two, or at least like more than one.
I've also probably start to wind down gradually, if that's alright.
That's fine. Oh!
Oh?
Oh, it's so cool, mofo! Hang on, I need to get a picture of it. How do I do pictures? Yeah, that's right. Right, let me... Oh, I can't move. Right. Can you make it, like, face me and make it stay, and then you can do a cool pose by it, and I'll get her.
Out of context.
Oh, so cool! I think if you press in the right stick on the Switch, you can make it stay.
Oh. I just drove into a wall. I have that effect.
Oh, that's really cool.
Dare I ask?
Moxbox is in Levincia, and we bought his shiny Tinkatink.
Oh, nice.
I was sleeping! Moxbox, face towards me. He's just looking off to the side.
There is
There you are.
no clear amulet here.
Where are you? Which branch was try the... Okay, there's definitely more than one branch. Try the other one.
To the other branch. Oh, hello. You shared a photo? Check.
Oh, you haven't looked at it.
How do I look it up?
I have no idea. Oh, go to my picture. Go to my picture. There you go. How cool is that?
It looks so cool.
Yeah, sharing photos is something you can do. I get a bit confused as to how it actually works, but like, yeah, it's very cool. So yeah, that's what a shiny one looks like. It's very cool.
There we go. Ba-da-ba-ba. Wrong way.
I'm
Oh,
trying to take a
crashed.
selfie now, like an idiot. Hey.
You.
Oh, he ran away. Hey, buddy.
No, what? Where is it?
What are you doing?
Where is it?
Oh, it's really annoying. It's like in such a weird place. Hang on a second. Hang. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Where are you going?
So it's on the corner.
I realise there's a bit of a time delay. I'm just going to stand right here, and I'm going to get my camera out.
Corner.
Yeah, it's... Oh, there he goes.
Is it up there?
There he goes. Oh. Hey, that's very close. Can I turn my camera around? Yeah, there we go. It's on the parade of shops. It may not look like it is, but it is. Oh.
I can't get to said parade currently.
Really causing me a whole lot. Can I do a pose? I'm looking at the camera now. Oh, how do I?
What the hell is this thing?
Yeah, the number of times I've got lost trying to find that fucking thing. I can put more fox in my hand. Great.
Oh, you're around here. Okay.
I've just sent you another picture. There it is. I saw it. Clear amulet.
Pay with some Linkin Park.
Excellent.
I've not had a notification.
Wow. Yeah, it's another picture.
No, I've not had a notification.
I'll go to Poke Portal and go into the Union Circle.
Poke Portal.
There you go. You should have it from there.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's good fun. We have fun.
There we go. Should we attempt to do like one more big raid then or something?
Yeah, I can do. You up for one more off on a shelf? More like my fox in a palm. Okay. I don't know what I managed to out. I can't work out how to do it. There we go. Right. What kind of raid would you like to do, Jeremy? Do you want to do another 5? That's probably not too hard.
Dealer's choice.
Plus you can find one yourself then, and we will just come to you.
We need to figure out what my game is about to load up. Because I tried to jump out of the city, and then it went...
You're outside the city, weird enough. So if you bring up your map and find one that looks like a normal raid, but is kind of like flashy, like white flashiness.
Oh.
No, it's too far.
Too far. Right. There's a bug one down there.
That's it. Do you want to do that one?
Sure. South Province Area 6. We'll go to Alphanada.
Alphanada? I barely know her.
Or, as a friend of mine might call it, Alfornada.
Is the friend of yours you, Jeremy?
So, it's been a great stream tonight, folks.
How dare you? How dare you do this to me? I can't believe you've done this.
It's the little things, folks. It's the little things.
Right. Okay, I'm here.
Ooh.
What have we got?
Wow.
Oh, it's a belly bolt. Okay.
Belly, 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 belly.
Belly, 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 belly.
So, it's bug. So, Cinderace will be fine, right?
For once, yes.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cinderace is... Oh, I think I just got into a fight with something. Oh, no. I'm good. Right, so Belly Bolt, I think, is pure electric. But it does also have some fun moves. It's only a 5-star, it should be okay.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
On Pokeball Z.
Pokeball.
Blue 10, where are you? Blue 10, where are you, my love?
Pokeball, 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 ball, ball. Pokeball balls.
Alright, I'll be there in a second.
That's alright.
I wish I could remember what this fucking Pokemon is called, because I love it.
You have 1 minute 52.
I know, I'll do it, it's fine. Shit, what the fuck are you called? Fuck, I'm gonna have to Google it.
Oh, Mothfox, we're just seeing what Pokemon you're bringing in.
Is it the shiny? What's above?
No, it's a fire dragon.
Oh, it starts with a C.
Flying Lizardo! If you're a wrestling fan, you'll get the reference. Or not,
You know what,
take
you
your
just
pick.
Enjoy it anyway. Right. Do it. Charizardo.
We are all the readies.
Do it then.
I have. Oh,
No, you haven't.
right, you have to. I took all ready to go, meaning I'm all ready to go. And then, all right.
I mean, if I were, I will. He's bringing Chad. Chad Razard.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh, I like his little hat. Rah!
There shined a shiny demon.
In the middle of a cave. Oh, this is not gonna be. This is not gonna take long.
And the belly bolt was
no,
burned.
Have I just cursed her? No, he was burned, not you.
Yeah, the belly bolt was burned.
Yeah, weirdly enough. Oh, there you go. It's finally shown up on mine. How dare you? I'm going to stab you with my knife hand. You ready? You're going to get stabbed. It's happening. The stabbing is happening. Let me stab him. Oh, did I stab him already? I think I stabbed him. And guess what? You're going to do it again. We'll fucking do it again! Ew, discharge. Gross.
Doesn't affect Clodsire. Oh no, I've been paralyzed.
Oh no, you've been paralyzed. I'll just sort that for you.
Thank you.
Thank you! Hello everyone, how are you? Fine, thank you. Oh my god! I wish I were a bird. How dare you? I need that for orbing.
Meow. Oh, Charizardo just disappeared.
Oh no, he's still not on my screen. Oh, he might be dead. We might be playing catch up. I know, definitely somebody died. I saw someone just like no power existence.
It's like the drawing range is what you get hit with, literally.
Yes. But also, goodbye, you asshole. Blue 10 just ended your life.
Boom! Boom!
On my screen, he is pretty much dead. It's quite funny. I'm just waiting for yours to catch up.
You just enjoying the delay. There's Charizard.
He's back. Well, on my screen, he's back and has already terrestrialized. And we've beaten Bellybolt on my screen.
There you go. Oh yeah, Charizard is terrestrialized. It's like I just skipped part of the story.
Yeah, you're just trying to catch up now.
It's like someone has to go, shit, we need to cut a shot to make this thing shorter.
See, this is when you're OP for the raid and you're like, no mistake. Deal with it.
Ability capsule.
Fun fact, Jeremy, those things on the sides of its head are not its eyes. Its eyes are the little yellow blobs. That's fine. Yeah, Charizard will get fucked that way. Yeah, so yeah, flying would have been weak against electricity.
I think I've got one of these already.
I think you might have, yeah. I think I might have made you evolve one.
There we go.
Jeremy, for me, would you please open your Pokédex and get the fucking rewards?
Folks, it's been a fantastic stream tonight.
You just see me run out of the room and then 5 seconds later somehow I run into Jeremy. Just punch him out.
Alright, how do I open it?
Minus.
Okay, there you go. Folks, it's been a fantastic stream tonight. You just said open it. You didn't say do anything.
Go into the Pokédex.
X. Oh, right. Sorry.
A. And then press X. Congrats.
See? Was that so hard?
Let me do it 2 more times. Right. Out of that one, go into your Kitakami one. Yeah, so do it again? Yeah. Alright, well, we might as well check. Go the last one. Oh, see, you've got some shit in here. Ooh. Oh, well, it's done now. I'll get off your dick about it. There we go.
Well, there we go.
Alright, well.
That was good fun tonight.
Good fun, Dan. Mark Fox, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, Moth Fox. Very much appreciated. And thank you to everyone watching as well. But before we go, let's tell you about where you can find us if you want to venture into some other bits and bobs that we are a part of. So first of all, Kalea! Tell people how they can find you while I share a very convenient link in the chat.
How nice of you. Yeah, you can find me on my link tree. Jeremy has shared the link there. I'm currently trying to catch up with some ode art. Thank you, Mothfox. We do appreciate it. Generally, for simplicity's sake, we tend to not do stuff with people from like the chat and stuff, but we know you, so it's all good. So yeah, that's me trying to catch up with my artwork, trying to stop my husband from exploding, as he seems to single-handedly be carrying the weight of Godzilla. Not a euphemism. And yeah, just being a weirdo online. Come find me. Jeremy, where can the people find you?
Best way to find me, folks, got my link tree /giraffe There you'll find the link to everything. If I could change the window, that'd be useful. There we go. You'll find the link to everything, as it were. If you want to find me on Blue Sky, I'm lurking on there occasionally, posting the odd random bit and bob. Gonna gradually start.
For a Jeremy-shaped shadow and be
exactly.
Like, oh!
But when it comes to our streams, though, we are generally here every Friday from 7 PM UK time. As you can see, we're currently doing Pokemon tonight. We didn't actually do any of the story-based, quote-unquote, story of a DLC 2. We will probably resume that next week, most likely. And, you know, then we'll probably vaguely know what our schedule's going to be in the run-up throughout the rest of the year as well. And, not that I've told Claire this, but I'm hoping in the new year we might be able to add a few more streams here and there into proceedings, because I would like to try and do some more, but we're going to have to see how the calendar works for that and if that is even feasible.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. I'm game.
So we shall see how it goes. Standing outside playing death metal, 100% that's me, you know, 100%. Just me by default. But Claire, right, before we go, any final thoughts or any other business you would like to share?
I've got a dog biscuit.
I'm not expecting that, I'll be honest.
Goodbye, my screen. I'm back.
Yeah, sorry, you didn't see that, folks. It was on my computer. Something very weird just happened, and it's fine. It's totally fine. Everything is fine. Don't call attention to it. Don't. The dog is moving behind you. They can see.
Right, shall I feed it to her instead?
Do it, yeah, come on. Let's get some.
Doggo!
Catch a treat.
Stop licking your
Noodle! Our weekly dose of noodle, as it were. You saw the licking of the lips just then.
Do you want it? Come on then. Come on. Johnny's Shadow. Come on. Do you want a crunchy biscuit?
Matty, you're always awesome, you know that. Oh, look at that! That was a proper bite just then.
Should we give her the last one?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh.
Nope. In fairness, I don't think I could. You find it? Yes, she did. Oh, there's my clever girl. There's my clever girl.
Oh, amazing stuff. Well, folks, it has been an absolute blast night. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you all have had fun. Until next week, with myself, Jeremy, with Claire, this has been The Fun Zone. Until then, take care, have a lovely weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye!